son, que ce soit des rongeurs, des joies, des squelettes.
He was like, I know Chris Lynch is a faggot. And I was like, don't fucking say that, dude. Chris just fucking eats a lot of pussy. He's like, yeah, right. Eats a lot of cock. Yeah, right. And by pussy, you mean a fucking 7-inch cock.
It's a girl dog that has that voice.
Yeah. Did you see that, the video that I sent you? The one's like, hey, you fucking stupid bitch.
Oh,
Like blue collar hell man.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's your name, bitch?
Oh, yeah. Just having a good time.
Man.
Just drinking a lot of cum. I love that. What's your name, bitch? You want a beer? Oh, you don't want to come to my place and fuck later?
Is that like a pickup line?
Yeah. It's like this like blue collar piece of shit like mask thing. Face mask Instagrams are getting me. Like face filters.
Oh, yeah, like what kind of face masks?
Like there's this one called blue collar worker. It's like helps his son with homework and like hits on girl at bar, and it's just like, you know, just hyper aggressive shit. It's really funny. It's the greatest.
What's your name, bitch?
What's your name, bitch?
I've been staying off the internet just because I don't want to be seeing pictures of freaking subway stabbings or anything like that.
Oh yeah, you don't like watching that?
I don't want to see. I actually love it. I mean, I come from Best Score. I come from Live Leak. I've seen things, but you know, it's pretty damaging to see. I don't want to say the word snuff. It feels so queer to even use that word. So I wish I didn't use it.
It's just a mental health issue that you're witnessing. That's all.
Oh yeah, I like seeing it. I like thinking. Wait, I'm thinking of, let's say, an idea, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny. I'm like, I start scrolling. I see a black guy with a knife out, and I start thinking of that situation instead. Next thing you know, my idea is just gone, or it's not funny, or I'm thinking of that for a while. No, I'm not doing a Clockwork Orange. You'll have to force me to look at that if you want me to see it.
Mind aids.
We're gonna force you to look at it.
Yeah, let's do it. But
Train ride hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, train ride hell, man. Yeah, it's irregular warfare you're seeing right now, and people, I don't know, they're starting to maybe understand that it's warfare.
It's not looking good for blacks.
No, they have a very bad.
It is not looking good.
Bad rep right now. The blacks have. Just in my car, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, the rap that blacks have is bad.
Oh, they got a bad rap right now.
Irrecoverable.
Yeah,
You
listen,
cannot recover.
We all have sympathy and pathos, empathy for everybody. The only thing I can say is that it's looking real bad for blacks right now.
If you want an unbiased, uncolored opinion.
This is our unbiased opinion.
Yeah, I mean, not as even as white men, just
Not
living
good.
beings. But, it's really not looking good for blacks. as
Not
Sam said.
looking good, guys.
Grade F.
It's not looking good.
Yeah,
Twitter went from, oh, this is pretty based, to lynch him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody, every white person I know
Yep.
is now a hood-wearing, hood-ready,
A regular Robert
lynch 'em.
Byrd.
They're all petting horses they're gonna ride.
Yeah.
They're cutting their pillowcases into triangles. They're
And on Facebook too. It's spilled over.
The good joke I saw was a good reply to a repost of some alleged memes, lampoon, or just making fun of the whole train situation. Just a little bit of memery there, putting a Burger King crown on the black guy's head.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. That could have been. I mean, it could just rage bait. Whatever you want. But the reply to it was pictures of like post lynching and like
Yeah.
people smiling, and I was dying. Like that sort of comment humor is so. I was dying looking
yeah.
at it. It was so crazy. But the sentiment is pretty thick, and it's going to be pretty hard to fight your way out of that one. That
It's
reputation.
not looking good, man.
Well, it's not. It's not. I mean, no matter what, then it's going to be hard for them to recover. But you can always trace where they come from other sources that aren't always apparent. It's just like the slave ships had a certain type of people, industrious type of people that ran the slave trade. There's an interesting parallel, or maybe it's not even a parallel. It's the same continuation. It's the same.
It's a
parallel.
continuity.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
continuous line.
It's unbroken continuity that we're enjoying right now. So, I mean, you put yourself in a position, or you have to defend a position in different ways. If you go out there and like this, don't hate blacks, don't blame blacks. It just changes the tone of everything. But you just have to focus on the basics. They're not coming back from that.
I think it's
Unless they fill the mental asylums with all those people who let them out. Why is this allowed to happen? Intentionally allowed to happen, then used as Clockwork Orange fear porn on the internet. It's an irregular war.
Was mental health the buffer zone that they built in to sort of like salvage the continuation of it, where they were like, we're going to use
to keep boiling white people.
yeah
Yeah.
they were going to use mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. They opened up the asylums in California, and that's pretty much an act of terrorism to let those people around regular citizens without constant supervision. That's an act of terrorism. The fact alone that this guy with his rap sheet and this whole judge circuit was even allowed on there, it looks like intentionally. It looks like a hit. Looks like a Manchurian Candidate hit. I mean, just the fact that that's allowed, people don't get it, but that is terrorism.
It's absolutely terrorism. It's the anarcho-tyranny that Solzhenitsyn talked about.
Yeah.
Where if a thug has a knife, it's because he didn't know any better. If you have a knife, it's an act of high treason.
If you're white,
But they've weaponized retarded black people.
Yeah, out of the insane asylum, pretty much.
Yeah.
They should let him out of the CTE clinics with baseball bats and red baseball bats filled with Red Bulls and a screw top. Like, just so you know, there's a screw top on top. That thing is filled with Red Bull. And it's just a regular MLB weight baseball that you've been swinging your whole life, bud. Now go out there and do whatever. Someone called you a faggot, by the way. Just want to give you a heads up.
When's it going to be the times in the train with like Christopher Walken? He's like, whoa. He pulls out the gun. When's it going to be like that?
It feels like that's coming.
Like it's pretty easy. A crazy guy like that. Look, I mean, I'm not a trained killer, but if you have the right tools and the right mindset, it's pretty easy to eliminate threats. Let me put it that way. And I'm not espousing any philosophy of defense or offense at all.
Well,
but it's pretty easy to
pretty
take
common
command.
in Philly. I was in Philly last week. A pretty normal guy, maybe even a little bit more normal than us. We're hanging out with him for lunch in a nice area, and he's like, "Hey, watch out! I've got a handgun loaded in that thing." And it was like nothing. It was like a watch.
Yeah.
And I was like just in my van, just being like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, oh, yeah. He's like, that's pretty common around here.
Yeah.
Like, you might have to unload in someone.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's pretty wild.
I think it's time for white people to start packing, and I think it's like in the past the problem with saying stuff like this is that you are encouraging people to go do something that's going to get them in trouble. I think now is the time, like the Overton window and the sway back and forth of popular opinion. It has an effect on these type. Like if Daniel Penny happened now, it would be a different. It would play out differently than it did in COVID era.
Yeah, the mores are a little bit switched these days.
Yeah, now's the time to really be focused on your own protection and
Now's the time to worry about yourself and your
worry,
brothers
you gotta
and
worry
your
about
sisters and
yourself,
your family. Yeah,
your community,
And
all that shit.
that means what it means.
It means what it means.
Yeah, hearing the commonplace having the pistol.
And it doesn't mean go out and pick a fight. It means
Yeah.
No,
just
you run.
fucking be ready.
Oh no, if you can run.
Don't be apologizing. Like that was the guy that got stabbed. That was like, I stick up for you.
Good.
Who was that guy? That one you
the in Brooklyn or whatever.
The activist that got
Yeah.
fucking stabbed. Whatever. Who
Oh,
cares?
we tripped. Yeah, he tripped over the bench and he got
Yeah.
stabbed with his. Yeah, that's a sad.
His Hispanic girlfriend. Poor
Yeah.
bastard, man.
She's making money and stuff. It's so good.
Poor bastard.
That's. I mean, respecters of life who know dignity and know quality don't like that scene that unfolded, no matter what the guy
No.
was guilty of or whatever. It's just like who. I thought we were in a society. I thought we were in a civilization. Those are the ways that you can die. That's like ways that you can die in Mad Max or The Warriors.
Yeah.
Or in something we would write.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
straight
It's
up.
not-
Yeah, guy on a train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like- it's
guy
like
on a
the-
train stabs innocent girl.
Yeah,
Town
you
goes
get on a
wild.
train. There's a boss battle in the train. Are you fucking kidding me?
A boss.
He's got like two
Sub-boss.
battery terminals together. Like you're gonna fight a guy with two like like.
And he can only see whites. He's only going for white. But it's interesting. But people don't really know. They've been tortured so good and raped so good. They don't know that this is irregular warfare and an insane advanced type that you see. I mean, it's like you see it in all the textbooks of tyranny, like 1984 and all those. You see that enacted like a textbook here, and if those things, and they are happening, identical to, let's say, 1984, and it's like weird for me talking about George Orwell, but the same things happen here. And if you ever wondered what it was like in a society like that, look at whose job it is clearly to spin or to bide time and to pacify politicians and other figureheads in the media. Their job is to just buy time and pacify people, because the next generation will take over the plan in lockstep no matter what, because of education, because of media, TV, and Hollywood. Those things, that's why the youth is the only thing that matters. That's why people are starting to feel the heat, because they know that the children are they're in their re-education camps right now, and a lot of these people know that it's happening. I'm gonna fucking ramble.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they I think they didn't bide their time well enough. I think they tried to cook the frog too quickly. Lack of humility, hubris, and just that mid IQ curve. I know everything. I know how to get the best result. Follow my plan stuff that people like that are prone to. Led them to underestimate
The will of the natives.
the will of the natives. Yeah.
It's kind of ironic. It's like when mid-level management. It's like the agents of said movement are like who's like the chick who got caught in Boston, like some of these politicians that keep getting caught red-handed doing shit that's so fucking dumb. You know what I mean? Like they're getting caught
Getting
stealing.
millions?
Yeah, 187,000 like stealing.
They
for
get
their
3
family.
months. You get like 18 years.
Yeah, right. That kind of shit, and it happens like en masse, over and over and over and over.
They
again.
wet their beaks too much, and they celebrate too much.
too early, loudly.
And it's not because they get away with a lot. Nancy Pelosi's what is she, almost a billionaire? Was she at 500 million?
There's memes baked
Billion.
into the culture about her insider trading, and to follow the money, you follow her trading decisions. Like it's memed out, and there's still nothing anyone can do
Yeah,
about it.
she's like, she's making millions.
You got some guy, some bum with a hammer in the house, some weird gay sex shit. Remember
yo.
that? Some queer shit.
She's got 400 million. Yeah, I'm sure she's nasty at it. She's trading.
What
She's
the
got
fuck
3
was their
screens.
salary?
She's got 3 screens in
Like
front of her.
150,000.
She's like, oh, wait. Now.
She's like a professional StarCraft player with like 18 trading screens open.
What the fuck kind of a wizard is she?
got like
Why
a
isn't she like Warren
Nintendo
Buffett?
Power Glove on?
The software's not fast enough. She has to have like hardline fiber optics installed to keep up with her.
She has
her
a condo
moves.
in New Jersey.
Yeah,
there was that
yeah.
thing I sent you about like like
It's like a half mile from the New York Stock Exchange.
She's like, what? I have to. She's in an RV driving. She's moving back and forth in a train, trading that fast. So the what would that be? That would be Yeah, the signal's faster. It's like milliseconds faster.
Yeah.
And they'll drop. It's like algorithmic trading.
Nancy Pelosi's like a human computer. She's just she's that good.
Now you see it's right in your face, and everybody knows it. And but still, it's like you never. Only in nightmares or bad ending books or movies did things turn out this way, but they've already been this way even before you were born. It's just the trick is to make people not see it. But it moved a little bit fast.
I think it did.
It seemed like it did. It could be just a test thing, just to see what they have to.
They went too fast. And another thing is that I don't think they counted on.
They count on Milk Boy.
Oh, Milk Boy again.
They did.
I didn't count on Milk Boy. Now I have to live by it.
Chuck's a king.
Yeah, Milk
King
Boy.
Chuck, Milk Boy. Wow.
I don't think they counted on Elon Musk buying Twitter, which is the reason why anybody knows that this happened, other than the usual people who know what happened, which is good. But for normies to know, for this thing to get critical mass, requires Elon on Twitter.
It requires him putting a few smiley faces and a few question marks. And what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The Boston lady with the head wrap, the new one, being like, "Leave me alone." She got busted. It's pretty blatant. It's like the Boston political. I don't pay attention. I don't know what her role is. She gets popped for giving her family like $280,000, stealing furniture out of the fucking real dumb shit.
Stuff in the fireplace with the furniture she broke down.
And she's like, "Leave me alone." She gets caught, and like it's so on the nose.
First
now.
Muslim, whatever representative.
Yeah, it's.
Did you type in Boston corruption? Recent news.
It's
Hey Schultz, will you close the glass door? Is it closed? Is somebody talking out there?
We can hear him.
We can hear people. It's really bugging me.
It's just bugging.
This is an important one.
Did you just say okay?
Hold on, this.
Is it this Tanya?
Yeah, Tanya Fernandez. Yeah.
Stupid Portuguese fuck.
No, yeah, you'll see. You'd say that. That's what I wish it was. You wish it was like helmet head Portuguese. You'll see. You got to see the conference. Right, it's that.
Yo, get that Ergen out of me.
It's that one.
Look at the smile.
That one in the lower left, right there. 4 days ago.
Look at the jugs on it.
Wow. I'm asking, like, leave me alone. She's like, yo, chill.
She's got jugs like Wendy Williams. What happened to her?
She going to prison? Oh, she gets 1 month.
1 month.
Ah, there it is. You get 28 years if you did that.
She pays $13,000 in restitution. I'm sure it was 13 grand. I'm sure.
13 cents. Yeah, that's nice.
Sentencing day for former Boston City Councilor Tanya Fernandez Anderson. This was for wire
Fernandez,
fraud and stealing, both of which used taxpayer money.
She got Space Invaders on her fucking
Fernandez
shirt?
Anderson is set to serve 1 month of incarceration, 3 years of supervised release, and pay $13,000.
$13,000.
And what is this, Wheel of
Fortune?
Fortune?
That must, to the people watching this, that probably sounds like, whoa! How could you ever afford to pay $13,000?
It was actually a lot less than
Where's she gonna come up with that?
they were asking for.
Yeah, Colton, prosecutors were hoping for a year in prison for Tanya Fernandez Anderson, but she's getting a lot less than that.
What about
Still,
the money?
It's a very big fall.
What about the
from
money?
grace.
Thank you for so many people being here. My God, I'm not that important.
Yo.
Tanya Fernandez Anderson left the courthouse Friday after sentencing, taking responsibility for what she did, but criticizing the news coverage.
The reason why I don't talk to you is because you never report accurately on black people. You're always causing some sort of trouble.
The 46-year-old told the judge in court, "I can't forgive myself."
is this a parody movie?
I think they're going to say
there is
they
no
lost
excuse.
the.
Her attorney asking
They're not looking good.
Fernandez
It's
not
not
to
good.
serve time
My
behind
unbiased
bars.
opinion
And
is
I
it's
took
not looking
responsibility
good.
for every bit of it. I didn't make excuses.
Pause that quick.
It's like a global reduction in 5 points of charisma.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
The cadence is like of a 16-year-old girl, though. Are you hearing that?
It's some
bars.
retard shit.
And I took responsibility for every bit of it. I didn't make
No, that's
excuses.
just
I didn't say
mockery.
I didn't do this part.
It's just
or that.
mockery. Because what you're thinking were normal thoughts. And to not be able to say those thoughts to her is a sort of form of torture and a little bit of a, I don't know, like a buffer or something.
Leave me alone. So what? I fucked a kid.
Normally
Leave me
she get a
alone.
pie in the face.
That's what she's saying.
80 IQ points.
She said, so what? I
If
said
that.
So what? I said I did it. Give me my fucking Medal of Honor.
It would have been better if she started doing the breakfast rap by Will Smith, whatever that was. The breakfast table.
The comeback one?
Yeah, when he was drinking cups of load.
Yeah.
I want to see. She should have just started doing the lunch table beats.
I told you that I sold money. Making fun of me is not that funny.
And you got those car dealers in the place.
Her husband's behind her. He's got $3,000 glasses on.
I walk by.
Her whole crew is a beatbox crew. They're good.
The guys, it's like 10 guys.
You gotta have backup dancers to be city council.
Like really super intricate robot sounds for a machine with many joints and many bearings, you know? Fucking like, and it's walking fast. It's so stupid. Yeah, I guess those are our rulers. Isn't that nice to have rulers like that? With rulers like that, why don't you pack heat?
No, people are waking up. We're gonna kick their asses.
That is the best chocolate I've ever had in my
nice.
life. That chocolate is like the best. What is that?
Let me get it exactly.
It's
Milk
It's
Boy.
Burpingtons.
Yeah, Milk Boy stomach scent.
Really?
It's a Swiss chocolate Milk Boy.
Damn.
They probably have other flavors like raw cups
It's
of
Hershey.
load. Yeah, this is Hershey Symphony. I don't know if you've ever tried it.
Damn. Like as soon as I had it, I was like, I'm ordering that. Whatever the
Symphony.
fuck. I'm ordering a fucking brick of that.
Oh, it's changed.
I'm not even a big chocolate guy. You know, you guys are the chocolate connoisseurs. You guys are the chocolatiers.
Yeah, we
The
I love
Chocolate
it.
Brothers.
Yeah.
You got whisks. You guys got chocolate whisks.
I'm afraid that the cocoa bean has some sort of
Parasites.
parasite or mold, just like cats. They get taxo. I'm worried that we have something from the
Gotta
cocoa.
have more.
Why not have cadmium?
They do look. A cocoa plant does look
disgusting.
It looks fucking. It's like a cashew.
Ooh,
You know,
cashew looks like fucking Mars fruit.
Yeah, you don't want to look at cashews or you'll kill yourself. Yeah, it's like just kill yourself, you fucking faggot. That's what every
says.
cashew says when you open it. Kill yourself, you fucking faggot. That's
What? Cocoa's like the cum shit plant.
Yeah. It's like
It's the diarrhea of a really weird plant.
juicy cum plant.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, that is
That's
gross.
fucking
What
gross.
do you do with the cashew apple?
Eat it. It's like eating
You
octopus.
puke so hard you die?
Yeah.
Octopus. No, it's
Yeah.
really smart. I'll die if I eat
It's
that.
cracking locks.
It's opening up tanks, flooding your office.
This one's the craziest one. We already looked at this one.
Oh,
but-
the black horn
What
nut.
the fuck?
Horn nut.
Oh, take it
What is
off.
this, the Donnie Darko nut?
Take it off screen, please.
Suck dick, you fucking faggot.
Whoa!
I'll come. I'll kick your fucking ass, you fucking piece of shit. I like the idea of inanimate objects heavy threatening you while you're like, you have to.
I'll kill you.
In the factory, when they're like putting them in bags and shit, they have to have like headphones on because they're talking so much shit. Fuck your fat mother, you fucking stupid pig slut. Your mother's a fucking slut. Gail Roachford. Your mom. Yeah.
Opening a door hard and then getting the thing slammed in your ass on the way out because it's pissed at you.
It hates your guts. I hate you.
Bro, the Milk Boy. You heard about the Milk Boy in the news, right?
Yeah.
He's
stealing money.
Well, he's
He's back at it.
he's back at it. He's a vigilante.
He's incorrigible.
He's incorrigible. He's unavoidable, especially on the train.
Yeah.
He's like a masked vigilante, and
No matter how much trouble he gets in, they can't seem to bring him to justice.
They can't
because
even get him.
They say he's incorrigible.
He's incorrigible, and
Yeah.
he cannot be got.
He's a lovable bit of mirth to him.
He has
his
mirth.
character.
He's not just violence.
He's joyous.
He goes on the train, and those guys that do stabbings and stuff like that, he actually strings them up.
He's a final boss.
Yeah, he's the final boss of the train. He's called Milk Boy.
He lives at the head of the train.
Yep. And when things get really bad, he goes and he assassinates who's causing the most trouble. It's like he goes in and he cleans up each car. He goes into the car, even if it's a car full of nuns.
And then he finds the people responsible. He knows who's responsible
Hot
for
Ukrainian refugees.
it as well.
He can tell just by certain markers.
There's certain ways that they have that give it away.
Complicated algorithms.
It's not something you
proprietary.
need to worry about. It's beyond the scope of this dissertation.
Yeah, but I'm excited about seeing what becomes of Milk Boy.
Well, we'll see.
Do you guys see the SEAL Team 6 in North Korea thing?
Didn't they all die in the same Chinook? Remember that classic? We got him. Didn't the Bin Laden team? They all died in the same helicopter. Allegedly.
What happened here? I'm not sure.
love that.
I'm not sure I could muster the care to be concern myself with faggot soldiers.
It says it's been revealed that Trump murdered 6 innocent homosexual fishermen in North Carolina.
They were trying to plant some sort of listening device in North Korea, and where the landing site was, there was just a fisherman boat with
You
North
expect me to believe
Koreans.
this Rambo shit?
And they killed all of them and then like drowned the bodies.
Yeah.
And then it didn't come out until 6 years later. But it was just funny that
Doing what they
just
do
showed-
best.
I feel like you guys could reenact that out. Where
This
it's
is
like,
what we're supposed to be. This is what we're supposed to believe now. Maybe Trump did it himself.
He did. He got the call. There's a lot of the fishermen, and on board there's actually babies on board. And the words from the president were, as I quote, "Kill them all." And he hung up the phone and immediately went back to sleep.
Well, what I heard was that North Korea, they have this. They have these things called super nukes that can travel up to 20,000. They can go halfway around the globe. They have total global coverage. Oh. And they're undetectable.
Oh.
And there's no way to stop these things. Once they're in the air, it's game
Can't
over.
even see them. They're
What?
Yeah.
holograph nukes.
They're holographic nukes. Yeah.
Holographic nukes.
Yeah.
Microparticle nukes.
Yeah.
That's one.
Well, I'm never gonna
But
sleep
they're-
again. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Sorry to do that to you.
But they have to be cock shaped.
They have to be covered in glitter, and then they're invisible.
Glitter. People
That looks,
don't.
like, it looks like a miniature.
it's just
Rubber tires.
It's
I mean, are they
plywood.
inflatable?
Those are inflatable tires. Yes.
Remember the inflatable jet that people run around in Afghanistan, whatever sort of Middle East bullshit? The jet is obvious
the
inflatable.
decoys?
Yeah. Isn't that
Really?
nice? Yeah. Remember that classic?
Oh,
I wouldn't know how to find it.
I love
Anyone would, but
fake military weapons is the funniest thing.
didn't Patton do one of those with the tanks and such? I think he did an inflatable
Really?
tank thing for.
Just to make him look, just to like pump himself up.
Yep,
Well,
exactly.
I think that goes back 10,000 years,
Yeah.
having like fake horses and stuff.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, like
to make it
silhouettes.
appear like you're
Yeah.
stacked way
Oh
more.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
There's 20,000 of them.
What's the shit you
On
put in
the
your
ridge.
biceps?
There's two.
Synthol.
Synthol for
Yeah,
warfare.
yeah.
Like it's just the general putting mad synthol in his biceps. He's like, dude, don't even fucking think about it. He's got biceps this big.
Going on the battlefield.
Fuck yeah.
They're like, shit, run. He's jacked as shit.
He fucks you up.
Synthol works. Synthol is actually steroid.
Oh, that's silly.
So they had an inflatable.
Oh yeah, they just did a plane thing. It's
How'd
just
they catch it?
I don't know. Some people just pointed out. I guess if you never look, you actually don't see it.
Huh.
Your brain fills it in like it's a real plane. You don't even question it unless you look specifically.
That would be a fun if we had all the money in the world to just be popping inflatable military
Houses
gear.
Set
Yeah.
up an army base.
Yeah.
It looks totally real on
Just
satellite.
completely inflatable. A whole barracks, a neighborhood adjoining it, everything.
A
Yeah.
45-minute
Trains.
dissertation on how strong the military is by some fucking Afghanistan fucking general. It's like, this is the 747-51. And then you just shoot down the run. It's like, pop, 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 pop. He's like, oh, shit.
Chris, can you image search for Synthol? I want to see what these guys are up to. Is there anybody new in the Synthol game, or is it still that one
Bicep
Is it
guy.
still-
Eastern European guy?
Still thriving.
Oh, man. Look at
They're
Bao Chow.
bussing them.
Oh, this is the synthol community.
Brazil, India, BRICS is actually, this is what people talk about BRICS. This is the common thread that BRICS really has going for it.
Construction
These guys.
worker. How do you get looking like that?
Jow.
He looks like the real life Hulk. That guy does look pretty good though. This guy looks pretty buff.
Yeah. It's a good look. This is
Yeah,
Obama.
that's
It's Barry Obama.
It's Barry Obama's boyfriend.
These guys look fucking awesome.
It's a good look.
Okay, this guy looks like a god.
I like his he did his traps.
Hell
He's just
yeah.
bad at drawing. He
He
doesn't
just had to get those bubbles bussing.
Bro.
That's
He's
nice.
bad at drawing.
he doesn't get it. I don't get it.
Romario dos Santos Alves,
Wow.
bodybuilder who modeled himself on
He's
the
good.
incredible Skinny Dog.
Oh, bro.
That's how I want to look one day.
I wish my head would look like that if my body looked like that for sure.
Yeah,
I wish.
we can make that happen, Charles. This
be
guy, is he
cool.
kissing? Oh, he's kissing it. Okay, well, this is cool.
He could because I kiss it because I
If
can.
a snake bite leaves those bites, what kind of a spider?
Imagine working at the company that makes this stuff.
No. It'd be like working at fucking MindGeek.
That's worse than the people that use it. The people that make this.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
sick.
People who like empathize with the people who use it. They're like, it's just they want a little extra pump.
No, just like I mean,
where's it made?
It's ethical to make it simply because people will buy it. How's that?
Oh, India Mart.
India?
Well, that brand right there. I don't know where the original synthol would be made.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just pad your feet so you could run better or something good?
Yeah, you can put some carbon fiber inserts in. You can put some toe extensions in. You can, like a handicap guy has.
Spreaders and extensions. Spreaders, extenders.
Wow.
I saw people using rocks as toe spreaders.
Really?
I was wondering what you thought about that.
Go back to the Wikipedia.
If I was smart, I'd be using it more because my foot feels like I did the Chinese foot tying. That's what my foot feels like.
No shit.
Who started this trend here? Who came up with this?
Sesame oil.
Who but the devil in Sesame Street?
Who makes the brand Synthol? Where's that stuff made? The muscle pumping oil here.
You may recall Synthahol, the alcohol synthesis in Star Trek. I never knew that it gave you a buzz. Only recently, I'm like, oh wait, just because it's synthetic doesn't mean it doesn't give you a buzz. But they don't have distilleries and stuff.
What, mouthwash?
No, Synthahol from Star Trek.
Oh,
I assumed that they were drinking non-alcoholic drinks because it was synthetic when I was a child, and when I mean till a year ago, and now they get a buzz. They get a buzz
off of Synthol?
Yeah,
I thought I didn't know they did that.
I better be right.
Can you get drunk off of that?
You have to be able to because I've seen people drunk in Star Trek. I think.
I thought they were drunk from some alien power. I think that was one episode.
Alien pussy could have made them drunk on many occasions.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes
The
could
one
have
where they're
made them
smoking
drunk.
cigarettes.
Oh,
Wasn't there one? You ever see that one with the Star Trek where they're smoking cigarettes?
Oh, was it like a DS9 one when it was like a period piece, or was it?
It was I don't know. It could be a clip, but it's like two black Star Trek guys just ripping butts. These are fantastic.
Ripping heaters.
Or maybe it's probably fucking
Mad
Seth
TV.
MacFarlane.
It could be. Could be something from his genius, brilliant mind.
So smart.
We're going down a rabbit hole here. We're
We're
not
going down a rat hole.
Does Synthahol in Star Trek get you drunk? Can you ask the machine?
Synthahol?
Ask the machine. Does Synthahol get you in Star Trek? Get you drunk?
Probably kill myself if I'm wrong.
Perfect. There we go. Great question. Synthahol is a fictional substance. Tastes and smells mild intoxication effects that get you a little drunk.
Mm-hmm.
The negative effects can be suppressed or willed away by the drinker. You can be tipsy or relaxed, but you won't suffer the bad consequences of regular alcohol.
Sounds like a regular alcohol to me.
Sober almost instantly if you want.
Sounds just like regular alcohol to me.
It's familiar. Alcohol is the other one.
Yeah, beer, IPA, and cocktails. Just regular old tequila does that.
That's too funny.
Now, if a company that invents the muscle oil invented that instead, that would be a net positive to mankind.
Yeah.
No, but no. They invent big filler things.
Yeah.
What is this? A fucking? What are we in hell? It's weird.
Was synthahol drinking?
Yeah.
Well, body dysmorphia is another form of hell.
Yeah.
If your muscles or muffles aren't big enough,
You need to make them
that
bigger.
is a nightmare.
And if you have body dysmorphia and you're a man, you're gay. You are homosexual.
So?
And
Yes, what else?
yep. And you have you have a whole host of other problems coming on the choo-choo train behind that one.
If a guy's going to get those implants or those injections and they're solving that problem in their life, I would think that there were way more serious problems that preceded this muscle injection.
You would think that
or
naturally,
the body, you know.
but you could be wrong. It could be the case that as soon as you start filling up those muscles with oil, that everything comes together and clicks.
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine having your shins sawn in half and then gaining 2 inches
From your life being good?
It'd probably be fucking awesome.
From like the leg extension?
Yeah, it would probably be fucking awesome.
Just like this changed your life, like sitting this much taller than
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, I'm this much taller.
Never knew. So much better.
I lose the use of my legs in 10 years.
Best 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
You kill yourself right after that?
It's I don't know.
Is that what I remember hearing? I think it was Lewis was talking about it. Like people hanging upside down to gain inches, to gain height.
Yeah.
Like crazy shit.
Yep.
It probably, considering the spinal compression, it probably works.
If you had a height problem, it does. But if you had a height problem, you would go to the end of the earth to fix it. Let me tell you that.
No.
You would do if you had a height, if you were like,
I have a bald head and I'm not going to go to Turkey to get new hair, and it's pretty easy.
It'd be fun.
if you had a bald height, you would
If I had a bald
go
pubic region,
you would go damn near to the end to death to fix it. You'd let him.
I'd date a short girl. I'd find a cute little
That's
Italian
just
short
you.
girl.
We're talking about the guy.
The average.
The
Jow.
guy.
Buddy. We're talking about Buddy.
We're talking about Buddy.
Yep.
Scamp.
Yeah.
We're talking about Scamp and Buddy
Scamp
here.
and Buddy. They would hang upside down. They'd get new knees.
If you were Indian and for some reason you had millions of dollars,
Do what you're going to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to modify. Synthol, height surgery, hair plugs, all that. You got to go for it.
You think we're going to have a billionaire pretty soon that has leg extensions or has huge biceps?
We probably already do.
Maybe they all
of
are.
course we have. Of course we do. Of course we do. These guys are getting all the plastic they need. They're getting everything they need. Look at Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is a hunk.
Yeah, he's a big hunky guy.
He's a hunk.
He's-
He made himself into a hunk.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
He got ripped up.
Yeah.
I hope his girl's not like Bill Belichick's.
All of them. It's so funny that you say this. I saw this on a cutaway, and the inserts look nuts. Like the shoes, they look like they have club feet.
Which thing?
I saw literally this. Like De Niro wears them. Robert Downey Jr.
My
wears them.
I love those.
Fuck yeah.
So
think
here
this-
are the top 10 celebrities that I bet you didn't know that wear height insoles. Number 10, Tom Cruise, standing at 5'7".
Tommy C.
With
Poor
insoles,
Tom
he's said to be
Orsini.
at least 5'9" to 5'10". Number 9 on the list is Zac Efron, standing
Zachy.
at 5'8". With height
Zac
insoles,
Efron
he
went
reaches up to around
bananas
at
with
least
it.
Yeah.
5'10"
He had a
to
good time with
5'11".
what happened.
Number
He
8,
looks
surprisingly, is Tom Hardy.
It's crazy.
Batman's
Oh, it's Bane.
Hip pause.
Standing
Bane's got heels on.
Bane's got heels. He clicks them together. Can you type in Zac Efron now?
That guy's a dick. Bane talking about like a tall guy because he's friend zone. That guy's actually a piece of shit.
That's the best voice ever.
Man, Zac Efron looks
does
awesome.
look-
Whoa, yo, he looks smooth.
He looks great.
He looks
Yeah.
like an action figure.
Handsome guy.
He looks like an actor.
I know what I want. That's my style inspo is
What-
Zac Efron's face.
Why would he, like, what's with his lips?
Get the shredded picture, the roid man down there, the first one, second one there. It looks awesome, man.
It's like Lou.
Poor bastard.
I think he's living his best life, to be honest with you. Also, what else are you gonna do if you're Zac Efron? What else are you gonna do? What would you do if you're Zac Efron?
I would do the same exact thing.
Yeah, the same exact fucking thing. He
They
looks
wouldn't give
awesome.
him Batman or anything like that.
He's
so what the fuck is he
fantastic.
supposed to do?
My name's Nick Rocher. I'm going to change my name legally to Zac Efron and do the same thing.
Let's
you
fucking
do
go.
Batman.
Let's
You guys
go.
should change your name to Zac
I'm
Efron
gonna
too.
change my name to Zac Efron.
Yeah. Charles Efron, or fuck it, just Charles Zac Efron, and then you can be Sam
No.
Zac
No, what
Efron
about-
Hyde.
Call him Charlie Z.
Charlie Chaplin. That's what I think I'm going to go by from now.
But Efron, though. But look like Zac Efron.
I gotta look like Zac Efron.
That would be really funny. You
Guy's
change
fucking
your,
awesome.
change your name to a famous person and then modify
like
your
a
body to look like a different celebrity. That would be the funniest thing ever. Like you change your name legally to Big Bird, and but you legally
You look
Mickey-
completely like Oscar
Mickey
the Grouch.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, you look like the Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
You were like red pizza pie ass. And then you yell at everybody for fucking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I like how like like you get all these. It's like Tom Cruise. It's all like, wow. It's like you get sex symbols and stuff like that. Women telling you like you have like some 900-pound horse telling you that if a man's not 6'3" and makes him
Imagine
$2
that,
billion.
and look at these guys, the best looking guys out of the batch.
If Mark Wahlberg walked in here, you'd be upset. You'd be sad.
Well, I mean, Mark Wahlberg he's a man of
I wouldn't
stature.
be upset. I'd be honored.
Yeah.
I would look up at him and I'd say, "Hello, sir. How are you doing? Nice to meet you."
He's got the coat hanger out.
They call me Little Sam Hyde Zac Efron.
It's me, little Zach.
Teeny Zac.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine getting shoe lifts to be 5'7".
That's so good.
Damn.
What's with his hair?
How does this
Yo.
Fuck is this guy's problem?
Let's get these guys out of here. It's too funny.
Who's that? Sideshow Bob's fucking black son? Unfucking believable. This shit I'm supposed to tolerate in this culture. Like, fuck you.
No, you have to take it, Charles.
I'm like, yeah, well, I got to use him as a reference, as a point that I'm trying to make. Yeah, are you fucking crazy? It's just insane. The culture, the figures these days. I guess they've been saying it every generation. It degrades until it gets to a point where Milk Boy is in fucking every room.
Till Milk Boy's in charge.
Yeah, till he's finally the president.
All we
of the
got
world.
left is Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He is the man.
The last of them.
Should I get some of those heels?
I have them. I wear inserts.
You've been wearing it for years.
I think I honestly, people think I'm joking. I do. I think people should. Why not?
I wear shoes that make me shorter because they're barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the reduction. So
You have such a good relationship with your cobbler, Sam. The guy's like, you're on a first name basis with you. Like, hey, how's the kids?
I'm like probably 30% of my cobbler's business at this point.
Tommy, how's
Tommy's
it go?
Big Boy Shoes Incorporated.
Yeah. Sammy!
I'm the only customer.
You want me to make him a foot for you? How would I make you 5'9"? You little bastard, you! You little bastard!
He's 9 feet tall. He's swatting my nose.
Hey, he's fucking with you, baby. You little brother, you saw I put you in my pocket. It's just like
he's doing the little bro head.
Yeah.
Shake. Hey, Sammy, there you go.
You got some. What do you got for me today? One of those Japanese pens you like drawing with? Ah! What do you somebody guy who's always bringing me these weird Japanese pens? What am I gonna draw? I draw shoes. I make you bigger. Speaking of which, I found the Japanese pen.
The stationery.
Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a thing there.
I didn't know that until I just saw it.
that sounds like good. Do they have like good notebooks and stuff?
It should be a thing. It's one of the most important things.
I love paper and all. Cotton paper. It's my. I eat it.
You like paper, Charles?
I like cotton paper. I like linen paper.
Did you get any Tomo River paper? Is that what it's called, Chris?
I got Tomo yesterday. Just
Tomo
yesterday.
River?
You got it just yesterday?
Yes.
But did you know there are actually stationery
I bet this is good as hell.
Every year, stationery experts from popular Japanese retailers like Loft,
They celebrate
Japan,
racism.
and Hands gather
Do you know any of
together
those?
to judge newly released
Those
items
retailers?
and
No.
give awards to the best products.
What the fuck is it? A stamp?
Ooh.
Keep watching to see our favorite.
You're peeling fucking things.
Stationery Awards 2025. Grand Prize. The grand prize this year went to Pilot Kirena double-sided highlighters. Featuring guardrails around the chisel tip, this
that's
ingenious
useful.
design lets you draw straight lines and reduces ink pooling.
Yep, that is good.
Judges particularly like
about
the
time
addition
someone
of a
makes
flat
an
plate on the
advancement.
grip section to rest your thumb. This
Suction?
helps to stabilize the angle of the pen when it touches the surface.
Holy shit.
Now,
No, robot.
a lot of this stuff, it goes too far.
Mm.
It does go too far. I believe in. I don't like when there's branding and illustration. This is girl stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You want your stuff to be sort of. You want to have the content that you put into it. You want that to be where the personality comes from, not the fruity little gooby gobbies that you can put in it.
What's the pen award?
It looked like a pixelated pen.
Do you have a? Would you have a? Do you own any of these pens?
I use. I've bought probably all these pens. I've probably spent, honestly, $15,000 on jet pens. But I use a Mont Blanc roller pen and the Tomo River paper, and then Tomo River pad is a scratch pad, and then Midori notebook is my notebook. But that second link, or the first link right there, yeah, that right there, that's what I use for scratch. And then
that's good.
Midori makes a really nice, minimally branded, not a lot of bullshit on it notebook that has a. Some of them have cotton paper. I think I just use the regular paper one though.
Cotton has a nice feel. Life's too short.
Yeah.
I read on bar napkins. I read on backs of receipts.
It's like J.K. Rowling.
That's totally valid. I think it's whatever. It's the get things done (GTD). That's a genre, productivity porn, and have you heard of this software called Notion?
No.
There's the people that really get into this type of thing and really get into organizing their lives.
Yeah.
That's not actual productivity. And the people who've made an impact in any field, type in Steve Jobs' messy desk. The real workers and the real visionaries, it's like a fight with keeping track of your papers. And that's how it is. It's
like I gotta show you this here, draw it, and then I'll send like a picture, like, hey, I want to do a concrete stanchion for my concrete.
It's
guy.
a mess.
And he's like, wow, that's weird. And I'm like, all right, and then crumple it up and just pictures of drawings, and they go, But I wish I had that. So there is something, I don't care what. There's something infinitely cool about a good pen. Like the Rhodia and all that stuff is.
No, that stuff is good. But
I like fountain pens, but they leak.
Yeah, but overly fixating on it is it's a trap.
Like anything,
time waste just goes. It's like a misfiring of productivity, of achievement or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
No. What is that in when you pass? I was actually talking about Chris's dad at the gym today, and he's like, I was like, Chris. I was like, Chris is working on a band. He's like, yeah. He didn't even tell me. I was like, he's getting into golf, and I was like, yeah, but Chris is like. Probably like me, he'll pass through shit and like see if you don't like it. People who waste their whole life thinking that they want to reach a certain point with something. Oh, when I have time, all I'm going to do is race on a racing sim. Yeah. All I'm going to do is blah, blah, blah. But if you get there and realize it sucks dick, like how sad would you be? Like if I wanted an antique store, I want to retire and have a little, I would never do that. I have an antiques business online.
If it was like in the movies, it would be easier to do the brick and mortar stuff. Or if it was 30 years ago,
but like you could be like, I think I want to do this, and then you get to it, and you're like, thank God, because if I pinned my whole life to have like this one simple aspiration, like I just want a simple machine that I can control.
You could be wearing your Nomex racing suit and holding your Arai racing helmet, looking at a GT4 Club Sport, and it could be the worst day of your life.
I'm so sad.
Because you realized you were spending 15 years working towards total faggotry.
Complete. And the guy's like, hey, Nick, really rock it out there. Yeah. Like, that's your cohort.
Yeah.
Like, you worked so hard. Like, hey, Sammy, killer time.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you got beat by a fat lesbian. She's so good. And you can't beat her. It's taken you 6 months, and you cannot beat her. Or like a 10-year-old kid on a shifter cart. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then you realize, what am I doing? Like, this means nothing.
Absolutely.
Like, what is there a thing in literature?
You got to take your work life and your dream life and always be trying to merge them, in my opinion.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
I've always summed it up as like, what could you do all day and not blow your head off?
Yeah.
Or feel like you'd want to, like, this is heaven. This is true heaven. This is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, working, I can only imagine how many people like one day, like the retirement fallacy.
Well, anytime you see anything that's for sale, that's what it is. It's like someone's broken dream, like expensive golf clubs. Whatever, everything that's on Bring a Trailer. You're telling me at some point that like my GT3 RS or someone's like Volvo wagon wasn't a guy's dream car.
Yeah.
At some point, and then he realized it's like a fucking problem.
Yeah.
It's like this is an anchor that's ruining my life. Get it away from me.
A racing sim on Facebook Marketplace that was like 38,000.
You're typing, it breaks my heart to have to sell this, but I've got to let it go. I'm making
for half for 10 cents on the dollar. That's the way I thought this was going to go down when I conceptualized.
You have to upload a picture of yourself going like this.
I have a picture of me in it. It's fine. Most unfulfilling of things, like like there are so many things like that.
I think definitely waiting to live your best life is a really bad thing. I think you can, and living for other people, even for a short period of time, like going to college because your parents expect you to.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Isn't that fun? I had a kid last night on the stream asked like, "Oh, I want to go to." My parents want me to go to law school. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like your parents saying, oh, I wish, so they can say at a fucking party that my son goes to law school. You self-centered fucking cunt.
He's got to go to clown school. It's the only option.
Imagine how proud they'd be, man.
When you're a mid-level lawyer.
A box gets delivered to the house.
When you get replaced by AI.
Yeah. How do you compete with AI when you're going into law?
Specifically
oh,
law.
it's easy. You become a partner at a big firm.
That's easy.
What happens to the partners?
I mean,
They
they'll
welcome you in with open doors and offer you half their shit.
Yeah.
Just like a lawyer is known to do.
Mm-hmm.
You get paid $4 an hour to prompt AIs.
That's how
That's
legal.
your partner in the firm.
That's how legal works.
Lawyers love giving away their shit.
They love to give away ownership of their business.
Come on in. Where you been? I needed you.
Where are we going to get some hot shot fresh out of college?
To solve all these problems.
We'll never find one.
Man, thank God you're here. Here, do some heavy lifting for me. I've had a really hard time navigating state legislature. Thank God my relationship with the judges that I see every week in this small state of mine don't know who I am every single morning when I see them. They have all the judges are like that movie Memento, and they forget me every day.
All right, your mission is find out why the judges forgot me.
Every day. Why do they have tattoos on their arms? Yeah, that'll be easy.
Sick.
That's too funny.
Yeah, like it's all the parents that like. I would assume like more parents like more like. It's not really a Woonsocket type parent that would say go to law. It sounds foreign to me, but as soon as I heard it, I was like,
yeah.
Sam would say that. Sam has probably heard this.
Oh yeah.
Like this sounds like a Connecticut thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like go to law. Why couldn't you just
WASPy? Also Jews, Asians.
Yeah.
The parents want you to be a doctor, dentist, lawyer.
Doesn't sound
something
fun?
like that. But everybody, I think everybody has that where your parents want you to do something. It's just different culturally, but none of it's all the same thing, which is they're doing it because, if you're cynical, you'd say it's because they want the ability to say bragging rights, which is true in a lot of cases, but it's also just that the parents, you want your kids to be safe and taken care of. But your parents, first of all, they're not rich. So they couldn't even help themselves.
Yeah.
First of all, and second of all, they don't have any idea what the world is going to be like in 20 or 30 years when you're, in your 40s and your prime earning years making money. So they don't know where life is going to take you or what you should be doing, more than like a random thing is.
So tell you to go be an astronaut.
But the net worth of the people who've given me the most advice is negative $40,000. So the most
homeless guy.
the people just in like credit card debt.
Yeah.
And like living paycheck to paycheck. The most yapping I've heard from people that like wanted me to do something was just people that are
the guy that hasn't even done it himself. He's telling you to do it.
Like my parents. My parents are both. I love them. They're both broke.
Yeah.
I love them. They're super amazing. But they hate what I do, and they hate it. And they have no money.
So who the fuck are they to say jack shit?
Yeah.
You should come here and clean my toilet.
Yeah.
I'll give you $50. I'll give you $100 an hour to clean my toilet.
Can you wax my car?
Yeah.
Come
Why didn't you go
man.
pick up some Whole Foods for me?
So I think I don't want to gripe about my parents. I love my parents, and don't try. I don't think anybody should resent their parents, even if they're. Even if your parents tell you to do something stupid, you just have to realize where that advice is coming from, which is like they want you to be safe. They don't themselves understand how to make money unless making money money is double-digit millions. That's what you need to retire. That's what you need to actually be wealthy. And by wealthy, I mean able to afford health care for the rest of your life, all that shit. It's not like, can you afford a flat screen plasma TV? It's like, are you actually wealthy? If your parents are actually wealthy, you can disregard this info. But if they're not, you have to realize that the advice is coming from someone who doesn't know what they're doing, and they don't know what the future is going to be like, and their motivation is just your safety, but it's not, you can get in a lot of trouble trying to be safe.
But I think like you or any of us, anybody,
especially if you're on a motorcycle.
But if our generation, if you were giving someone advice, you would like heed warning and be like, I better slow my roll in telling someone to like I can't just tell someone like, hey, you should take testosterone or you should blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, get your labs first.
Sure.
Why don't you drop the weight take it with a grain of salt.
Fix your sleep before doing X, Y, and Z. Sure, yeah.
A little bit of precaution, and then these guys are like, "Go be a lawyer."
Yeah,
you know,
they're real cavalier about it.
Yeah,
that older generation
should have been a lawyer.
Yeah,
art school, faggot.
All of a sudden, you're a lawyer.
Oh,
yeah.
The older Gen X and Boomers, they're real cavalier about what
heavy-handed with what to do
with no proscript, no contraindicate, no like precursor. Like, be careful. It's always just
And here's a fun one: the second you make more or something like that, you overexceed their expectations, or you made it doing that, they hate your fucking guts.
Sure,
that's one that I've seen recently where it's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
you cocksucker. Like, people love you when they keep your thumb on you. You know, and then it's like, hey, I'm doing blah blah blah, and they're like,
that's not real money.
Yeah, we'll see one day.
Over there, those guys, they make more.
Who? Over there? Who are you talking about?
Fern Gully.
The fairy from the Disney movie? Yeah. She makes a lot of money. Disney's big.
Disney's big business.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, one guy I know, he was Aladdin at Disney. He made $125,000. Yeah.
Aladdin at Disney.
That's a big job,
Over
Charles.
a 5-year period.
Over 5 years. Ended up taking it in 120.
But if he invested that money,
you could have compound interest. There's those who understand compound interest and those who don't, just like Warren Buffett said.
Savings account.
Just like Buffett said.
Warren Buff said.
Buffum.
So I'm telling you, that guy, Charlie Munger.
That guy's a genius.
He's so smart.
That's how Warren Buffett, the Warren Buffett School of Investing is you find undervalued companies.
Oh, thank you.
So you just got to find. You open up your newspaper, you find them.
You just have to go through the numbers and find undervalued companies.
They're behind your refrigerator.
Okay.
Can you type in Berkshire Hathaway versus S&P 500 10-year track record?
Check the last 10,000 years.
Slightly underperformed. Why is it? Is the story like it's not?
Well, it's the model of finding undervalued company. How would that even work anymore? It's completely impossible. And furthermore, his whole I think you type in how much of Warren Buffett's money is from Apple. He famously said that he was an Apple hater, and then somebody that was close to him convinced him to go heavy on Apple.
Yeah.
And then he made a fucking fortune on Apple.
Yeah.
And that's like,
oh,
I'm a
it was a
genius.
tip. It was
Yeah.
a late night tip from a buddy, probably the janitor.
It holds $63 billion in Apple stock.
it was 20% of their portfolio. I don't know how much of his lifetime winnings are from Apple.
Yeah.
But it's like
A lot.
a
A quarter.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's why I know.
I'll just drink a Coca-Cola. I hate.
Yeah.
I
He
hate.
drinks Diet Coke, right?
I'm sorry. I'm a hater.
Yep.
I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I fucking hate. Who's that guy? Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
I just want to see in America where you can get an apple pie and a cup of soup.
Sure.
Ah!
I also
This whole vein of whatever this is.
Bruce Springsteen.
I don't care if this seems anti-American or whatever. This should be fucking in a coffin somewhere.
Yeah.
What's
Was
that?
he-
What's
was
that
he,
mean?
He's
Yeah.
in the club.
What's
Yeah.
that mean?
The 3-2-1 club.
Yep. It's the Kit Kat Club. I think he's in.
What's the 3-2-1 club?
I don't know. Whatever his
Yeah.
whatever his
The
symbols
one,
are.
two, three kid was the first
One, two,
member.
three.
It's the opposite of the 1-2-3 kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that stuff. Yeah. I agree with you. I'm there.
Warren Buffett.
It's just all bullshit. The firms, the finance, the systems, all the stories, everything. I think it's all to demoralize regular people. I mean, it sounds pretty retarded, but what are they all wizards? They're creating things out. It's a horseshit. What do they do? Launder money? What do they do? They just actors? Like what roles? What the fuck are these guys even live for?
I think Warren Buffett's when he started and when he made his money, you could pick stocks based on if there were undervalued stocks, but
There was a lack of information. You could find holes in it.
well, it's the stock market's been monetized. Like the stock market has a monetary premium now. Like it's used as it's completely over the average. What's the average PE ratio of a stock today versus when Warren
7 to 1?
Buffett started? It's probably 30. Is it 30 to 1? 26.
Oh my God.
So when Warren Buffett, the current S&P 10-year PE ratio is 37.1. This is 80% above the modern era market average of 20.5. So when he started, it was just an easier game. It's like, whatever. But I don't think it's necessarily that his success is a conspiracy or some sort of manufactured thing. I think he's a guy from an easier era who did good. But I don't care about how he did good in a different
I think
era.
about that when I think about the first 3 seasons of Shark Tank, and I think about like Damon John. His like actual net worth was like $4.5 million or something like that. It was like he did a deal for $20 million, and you were like
1914.
you know, you're like, well,
Yeah.
you could have had like fucking Nate Bargatze on there. You know what I mean? Like anybody with anything. You know, like, and then you had like
He's got a boat.
they're like, and you have like wow, a real one that floats. I don't have that, but I want that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, just like pilfering the American public for like, I've always thought like, got an idea, if invent help is always like a theft ring. Like, call me with your ideas. We can definitely get it patented. I'm sure that's totally above board. Oh, I'm just sure. When I was like 10, I had that thought. I was like, give everybody your ideas over the phone. What are you, fucking retarded? Like, call some stranger with my brilliant idea. What are you fucking? I'm sure they're cool about it. And then,
Let me call you back. Well, I'm gonna see how your status goes.
oh, it didn't go through.
A day later, it's already on the market.
Sorry, somebody already did it yesterday. Me.
Put in the MP3 player with the phone. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds an awful lot like an idea I just had. Bye.
Gotta run. Yo, Billy, they
It's
leave
a
the phone
liability.
down.
I talk to you right now because our ideas are a little bit similar. Right.
That would be so much fun. We should do that. We should really do that. That'd be so like just like slimy shit like that. Actually, I'm really glad you called me because I was actually thinking about that yesterday. We actually had that idea. It's like literally written on a whiteboard right behind me. Sorry, I'm gonna call you back. Honestly, if you steal from me, I'll sue the shit out of you. Bye.
Talking so fast you start choking.
And then
Burping and puking.
They forget to hang the phone up, and they're like, "Yo, this guy, you're not gonna believe it. Check this." He's like, he gave me the whole thing and everything. It's like 2 feet by 1 foot. It's like a street sweeping. It's an adaptation for a street sweeping, and it increases efficiency. It's fucking moron. He's from what's his name, Daniel, and there's like a fat person on the other end, like.
The other end of the phone is just blowing ass. That's it for 10 minutes. It's like 6 people all blowing ass. That's kind of what I'd like to see.
It's just, I don't know. And then like people like just Americans bringing their ideas to get like slapped in the face with bad deals, like in earnesty, like I want to make money. In any deal format, if you were like buying a business or you were buying a car or you're like, I want to rip you off. You'd be like, sir, get the fuck out. This is the way this is going to work. Anything like that. It's like, no. There's a margin that's set, and they're just sitting there spitting in their mouth. From a guy who has like 5 million, or you have Mr. Wonderful, he has 2 watches on.
Yeah.
Like, just shut up.
What a god.
Yeah.
Two watches with red bracelets that he's replaced the factory bracelets with red because it's Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism.
Is it Richard Mille? Does he have Richard Mille?
He's got all of them, but he swaps the bands out for red ones.
Red. Probably got red shoes.
Look at the second picture right there.
Cool, yeah.
It's me, the Jew, top Jew. Number 1. I love these watches. I could cry.
O'Leary.
Why is he like red bands?
O'Leary the Irishman.
It's so strange.
He's a bit Irish. He must be Irish. He's O'Leary.
What weird
Those
people.
things look like shit too.
Weird.
Yeah,
If you want to ruin a watch, the fastest way to do it is to put on a red band
Oyster
that
Flex.
the designers did not intend for it to have on it.
They should sue him.
Fucking moron. Yeah, they should.
They should. They should not allow him to buy anymore. Like if you modify if you sell a Ferrari and shit, they'll cut you out, Bugatti, etc. Yeah. That's like why colors, like people are like, I'd wrap it in a color. I'm like, do you know how many billions of dollars they spent to, like, they don't make a bad color. in cars. People would always argue with me. I'm like, do you know there's billions of dollars spent to pick this color palette out? And they're like, well, it would look better if they made like a blah blah. I'm like, I agree, but I don't. I think you would miss. I think if you had the entire color and you could pick it, you would fuck that up.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. Like we could fuck it up. You have auto design in your. You've taken a few classes. You might fuck it up.
You can fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that he's got that goddamn 2 red bracelets on, does that mean he's got the frickin'...
He's got double Jew power.
Does he have like the belt that goes up his arm?
Does,
and the
yes.
phylactery, and he's like Vav and Tav and Vaz. Like... Is that what that means? Dude, are you fucking crazy?
Number magic.
Yeah, Vav and Tav. I like that.
We know Jewish number magic, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
a little bit
familiar
I'm going
with
to cast a spell. 7.
7. Turn it off.
Now he's my money.
Oh my God.
I turned him into money.
Oh my God, I'm not.
You're putting him in the bank. You're putting Charles.
Look at this fucking guy. Yo, brother.
It's a good find. I like that guy.
Yo.
Oh, that means that live long and prosper is a Kabbalah thing, Leonard Nimoy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Everything in our society is all a reflection of that. I wonder why. Yeah.
Ancient Jewish... I can't think of 3 words that are more repulsive to me. Ancient Jewish magic.
AJM.
Yeah.
Yo,
Strange gods.
Yo,
Temple
The classic. A temple what?
Oh, lavender.
You join the membership here.
You get what? You get the minivan membership? What's that?
Dr. Jeremy.
They're doing card tricks.
Dr. Jeremy pedophile.
Was this your card? That's 3,500, please.
Dude, it's like it's just crazy, man. I don't know. It's weird. I just can't believe that they're all like out.
Get the fucking thing off.
So weird.
Thing's fried. Yuck.
Yeah.
Mr. Sack.
You guys see the new iPhone?
Mr. Sackler.
I like the thinny. The iPhone thinny camera edition is my favorite. Mr. Sackler.
Is it super thin camera phone edition?
It's got super thinny camera.
This is gonna be good. I just gotta replace mine.
This one's a Trojan edition. It's ultra thin.
It's so thin.
You like the camera setup? Looks good.
I hope they carry him. Oh, it's Abadir Chowdhury.
It's designed by Abadir Chowdhury.
Yet so thin and light.
You hear
it
the
seems
voice?
to disappear in your hands.
Is this the voice of the designer?
It's the voice of the phone.
The core structure is a radically thin frame made from grade 5 spacecraft titanium that combines strength, lightness, and durability.
Spacecraft. They have
To bring
titanium.
elegance
Kraft mac
to
and
such
cheese.
tough material,
Yeah,
we polish the frame
adamantium.
to a pristine mirrored finish.
What, Harry Potter?
Crafted
This is unbelievable.
in a palette of colors that evoke lightness.
Fun colors.
I saw 1
3
second
whites
of
and a
these
black.
guys. There was some guy on a piano singing about how their apps are art or something. I wanted to die.
Creates nanocrystals that significantly improve toughness.
Nanocrystals.
And the front is 3 times more scratch resistant than before. It's more durable than any previous iPhone.
I like that guy's voice, don't you?
To make something this thin.
What's with his eyes? See how long they were?
Architecture of the iPhone.
It's
Starting
Chowdhury.
by redesigning our iconic plateau. It's precisely
This is
sculpted
so
to
insulting.
fit our custom-made chips, components,
All you see, you're looking
and
at CGI the whole
camera
time?
systems. The new center stage camera perfectly frames selfies and portrait.
The thing's got an asshole.
Without turning the phone.
Steal it. They steal the phone and
Our
run.
fusion camera is a technical marvel. It captures gorgeous 48
Oh,
megapixel
they got
photos,
it.
next-gen portraits, majestic landscapes, and incredible low-light images.
I just got
Plateau
raped.
also houses our latest A19 Pro
I'm down
chip,
here because
which
they
is
used my
built for
pussy.
Apple
They
Intelligence.
used my pussy.
We
Joseph
then
Fritz.
dedicated
This is so retarded.
Like, how can anyone? It's like a fucking Disney cartoon. Are you fucking ship spinning around? Like, this is crazy.
Possibly thin profile.
You hear the voice?
allowed us to stretch the display.
Like, dude, it's like getting fucked up the ass.
It's our thinnest iPhone
It's
ever,
our thinnest.
with the power of Pro inside.
He's getting fucked up the ass with a guy with a thin condom on that rips immediately.
To believe. This is iPhone N.
Can you go look this guy's name up on YouTube, please?
Chowdhury?
We gotta
Chowdhury.
see
Sounds
this
like
guy
a dog
fuck.
food brand or something.
It's fucking Purina.
Chowdhury. Yeah.
Abidur Chowdhury.
Probably done porn.
The audio sounded like it was recorded on a road.
Yeah.
A road lav or something.
Dude.
Yo, this guy sucks, man. And everybody that looks like him sucks.
This was the body double for Aziz Ansari during his rapes.
He's getting horny. He's fucking you. It's unbelievable to me. That
Look
that's
him up on
possible.
YouTube. I want to hear what he says. I want to hear an interview or something with this guy.
She won't get with me? Are you kidding me?
He pushes her right in front of a train.
Yo, the takeover is happening. Go down here.
Whoa!
Is there an interview or something, like something different?
I think they just got him like 5 days ago.
Yeah, they just hired him for this
He's the
video.
fall guy.
Yeah.
And when it sucks, they're like, I don't know, let's try a thin phone or something.
Wasn't one good thing about that. You got a camera sticking out like a little fucking sack. It's probably pulling up your fucking cock or whatever the fucking phone can do to you, you know what I mean?
Plateau. It's our world famous
The plateau.
What is the point of even...
It looks like it'll break.
No, it's 3.5
Oh, it's
times
three
stronger.
times. Imagine
It's
that.
3 times stronger,
You didn't
Chris.
hear that part,
And then
Chris?
someone was like, with the fucking piano. It's
No, Chris, it's
it's
3.5
so
times
it's
stronger.
insulting on so many levels. People don't even
Mickey Mouse is there with the wizard costume. He's got the
Yeah.
brooms dancing.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam. God.
Yeah, kick ass.
How much is it? It's going to be cheap, right?
It's
Probably a
under
G.
300.
No.
It's just that it's so good. It's got a big fat camera.
This thing's fucking. It's gonna be fat in your pocket.
It's fat. It's
It's only
thin.
$1,000.
That thing's good.
I like how
thou.
new phones have been $1,000 forever.
Yeah,
Just a
They
thou.
really found the perfect.
1,000.
That's like some NHRA drag racer, like the right mix of fuel and oxygen or something. Like figuring out that $1,000 for the phone is like the spot that where the most people would buy it.
I'm gonna go buy a phone right now. I'm gonna go buy the Samsung phone right now. A new Galaxy.
I bet the new Galaxies and the new Notes are so much more fun than the Apple ones. I bet they're fun.
I've enjoyed Samsung phones for fucking 20
Remember how good
years.
the Notes were? They were fun as hell.
I mean, I remember when I had a Note, fully customizing it so that every icon looked fucked up, and there were like 3 alarm clocks that all looked fucked up, and there was a there was like a text to speech thing where anything you would tap, it would read it, and I set it so it did it like super fast, like the Galoob guy in like an Indian woman's voice. So you'd tap something and it would go,
That's cool. Why would you ever get rid of
it was
it?
fucking cool.
Damn.
Speaking of which, Nova Launcher, the guy just, I read something, the guy just stepped down from the company, came out as gay or something, but Nova Launcher was the app, the interface that you would slap on top or use as another operating system. I forget. I'm sure it was slapped on top of it. That's what I would use to customize every single inch of the screen. I'd have my Evernote there. I could do anything, everything was completely covered, but I guess it's shutting down. But the launchers were fucking. You can't do
launchers
that
were great.
on Apple.
What's launcher? Like a user interface?
Yeah, it's like a
modifier?
layer on top of the
Like the
vanilla
start menu
Android.
kind of
Yeah.
deal, but it's
Yep.
just like alternate.
Like,
You can do more?
You did anything you
You're
want.
different. You
It's
can just set it up how you wanted it.
so
That's
good.
cool.
Like I had it all set up with widgets like years before. But I guess it's still. I mean, it's like a waste of time. Like it's what you do. You know what I mean? It's like that customization. It's like fucking meaningless, but it's fun.
Yeah, if you have it set up early, it's probably bloatware.
It's
and,
funny as a joke. I still got screenshots of it. Like I could pull it up, be like this. What the fuck? I bet I can.
You have it now on your phone now?
I bet I do have screenshots of it. I guarantee it.
Can you ask him if we have the Dungeons and Dragons book?
What is that?
Rule book for live action role playing game.
Oh, nice.
There's no way to find it right now. It'd be sick.
I've never heard anything bad about Dungeons and Dragons my whole life.
It's probably cool.
I've heard really funny things, and I remember like at one point being like, "Don't ever shit on that. You'd be wrong. You're going to be wrong." I learned that like 15 years ago. Don't shit on Dungeons and Dragons. You're going to be wrong.
Well, if it's been co-opted and made queer and everything, just Warhammer and everything. But still, if you got the right rule book, or even if you write your own rules, you can have a damn straight piece of D&D at your fingertips.
Is Nick Hayden a big D&D guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was doing a stream. I don't think he was DMing it. There's another guy, AK-47 Bear, was DMing it, and they did it for, I believe, a couple of years. They were doing costumes and everything, which is absolutely insane.
Damn.
But they did it. But in order for it to really, I mean, everyone's got to be pretty damn good. I'm just good with their rhythm and everything. to keep it from getting like cold. You know what I mean? You know how a game can be.
Yeah.
But so it's I don't know. It's like crazy to do that. It's so crazy.
Man, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun to find out that hobbies aren't gay.
Yeah.
Even if you think they are, like, oh, it's like reprieve. It's like
You lift up a rock, there's something good.
Yeah.
Not something bad.
It's kind of sad when you like de-alcohol or de-drug, like you quit weed. You're like, that's fine, I'm off it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, shit gets a little like boilerplate, and you're like, oh, shit, I got nothing. Like I got nothing's like I used to be like, I'll smoke a joint and chill out. You'd be doing nothing. You'd be spinning around in a room somewhere going, duh, 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 duh. But it was like in your head, you were like, fixed it.
Yeah.
And now like you don't smoke weed anymore. You have like, you're like, I can't drink it as much because I want to go to the gym. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, there's literally there's no fucking reprieve in this
No
world.
relief, yeah.
No relief whatsoever.
Quality of life is so bad. You need something just to get by. Isn't that great?
You're searching for like, and you're like, well, Dungeons and Dragons decent.
It's decent.
It's like when you're like, it's decent. I'm like, oh, it's good. Not for me. Glad for some. Happy. Genuinely happy for people. You know, like cooking is gay. You know, like some stuff gets gay.
Some things are gay. I've had some. I remember all the D&D campaigns I've played way back in the past. The DM was a friend's older brother, so he was pretty experienced way back in the early '90s. I remember the good moments, the silly moments. Like the D&D memories are really silly, especially as a kid.
Damn.
That's just silly. You could do Star Trek. You could really have some stupid ass android sex if you want.
It's time to get into it.
It is time to get. If you're not
Get
into
some
it,
synthol.
get into it.
Synthol.
Yeah.
Doing synthol. That's so funny. That's your new
Maybe
hobby.
we should
is
try
synthol.
synthahol. We're just pouring water inside of beers. How do we make synthahol?
Why?
Can you, Will Wheaton?
Pause. Can you ask ChatGPT what rule set did Critical Role used for Campaign 2?
Puff of this thing for 1 second.
You gonna smoke?
Oh no, just a couple.
Oh, you can puff it there. Just puff it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, come on.
I don't want to make anyone sick.
We're fucking.
What rule set did Critical Role use for Campaign 2?
Pussy rules only, or is it prison rules?
Why did the YouTube just say that they just adopted 5e? If you go back to the YouTube tab.
Are these guys classic, like Will Wheaton?
No, these guys are... They're something else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton is the little boy.
Wesley Crusher? He looks a little bit...
He's Wesley the little boy.
He's definitely a boy.
Yeah.
He was definitely a boy. He's famous for playing Beverly Crusher's son in Star Trek Next Generation. He was pretty good in that. But he just became a political sort of type of gentleman.
He became sort of a...
you could call him an LGBT kind of guy, maybe. I don't know. I'm just making things up. But he is like when I said a little bit ago when the whole movement's been co-opted. You turn everything queer no matter what it is. And he's been a figurehead. And hey, he's fine enough. I've known him my whole life, ever since childhood. But
he's a
figurehead.
personal friend of ours.
Personal friend. We used to date, actually. So we speed dating for a couple
But
hours.
we don't agree with what he's up to nowadays.
Yeah,
You should take him to your cobbler. Get him.
He looks interesting.
Yeah, give him a cobbler.
His sensibilities are interesting, but I guess he's the guy that's Mr. D&D.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like Mr. D&D.
What does he know about it?
I don't know.
Fucking probably jack shit.
Well, we could look up some of his streams. I bet we could get some good ass shit. He's like this. Get the camera on the table. All over his leg.
Come
you roll
flame,
the, roll
come
the,
flame.
You roll the 7. I'm gay.
You roll a 7?
Dice in the cum.
I'm making that up. He doesn't really do that.
What is? Can we type in Will Wheaton D&D?
I'm curious to what he says.
It's probably insufferable.
I think it's highly insensitive.
You encounter a clan meeting in the woods.
You see that guy's nails?
This guy? Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's
That's Matt Mercer.
That's
Is
Matt Mercer.
he classic?
He is not.
Oh, I thought he was one of your friends or something. I was like, was he
I've
good?
known him for years. He's
You
a
know
friend.
Matt
Look at
Mercer?
his. He's got to see his mouth.
What the fuck happened to his
Critical Role, where
nails?
a bunch of us
He
nerdy ass
painted
voice
them.
actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Get this guy's fucking face off the screen.
He's got his nails painted.
I want to see Will Wheaton D&D. I want to see what kind of heat his game has here.
I like the
There he
sets
is.
and shit.
Let's go to the third. Go to the third thing
boy
there.
Mike.
What's up with this? What is he doing?
That session looks good.
What's Acquisitions
2010.
Incorporated?
This Dungeons and Dragons game.
Piss jugs.
I am Chris Perkins, your merciful.
I'm Chris
humble
Perk.
DM.
Anyone want any?
And that vape smell's making me want to vape.
Oh, is it
It's
bad or
good.
just?
No, it's too
does it bring you
good.
back to the deck
It's
days?
bringing me back to
Who's
the
predicting a TPK?
box mod days.
Yeah, I love those.
Gosh, I hope not.
What's
Welcome to
TPK
the
stand for?
Bunch of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Chris, what's TPK stand for?
Before I
don't know.
introduce the guys,
I don't know.
let me just say welcome.
Can we skip to the middle here?
This is rough.
This like fourth wall breaking stuff takes you out of the thing.
It's-
What is this? What the shit?
Everything is not immersive. Everything pulls you out. Everything is a shuck and a jive. Everything's a wink and a nod.
Yeah.
No one can even do a character without. Who knows?
Everything's got to be a joke.
We only lost the red shirt.
Yeah, that. Get that. That's not what we want.
Live audience D&D.
Yo.
Bro. Dude. Need anybody say more? Yo, Will, how you doing?
All right, guys. What's our runtime here?
We get 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute and 20 seconds.
1 minute 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, hour 20.
An hour 20.
So does that mean there's no? Is there any filmed D&D media that's respectable?
I mean, Critical Role is massive. It's like one of the top 10 podcasts. If I were into games, my criticism of everything would be that the tongue in cheek stuff takes you out of the role playing, and it makes the whole thing basically equal to being a furry.
Maybe people are afraid to take it seriously or something, or I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's the same. It becomes a gamer identity that's akin to being a furry, as opposed to like.
Charlie Kirk shot and killed.
What?
That's crazy. What?
No.
It's crazy. No,
Really?
no video. Ooh, no. It's Twilight Zone days.
No.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Is it real?
No.
Is he dead?
No. Is
Suspect in
that
custody.
AI? Oh no, my goodness.
Is it this?
God damn, no. It's not good, man.
Should we not watch it?
No.
I mean, people are going to be seeing it.
No. Well, I mean,
Chuck, you don't have to watch it,
Yeah.
but we can show it here.
I'll just, kinda
Oh
get
my
Where'd you
vibe.
find
God,
it?
man.
Where'd you find it? Twitter?
Just click the thing, man. Kyle, is he dead? Looks like it. No, man. No. Oh no.
Is it this? Oh, it must be. There must be multiple angles.
Ooh.
Where is it? Do you know where, Kyle?
We got to get that shotgun ASAP.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh my God!
That is not good, man.
He was on the young side, wasn't he?
Yeah. This is really bad. He's probably dead. 31 years old. He's a father.
Is that anarcho tyranny once more?
No, this is like it's probably go time. It's probably Civil War time. All right.
Everything.
We hope. I hope to God that he makes it through this. But that's not a good.
Not a good sign.
That's not good.
Our dream tier brings to light those that have heard the call and answered. We thank you. Business Company Network, Drippy Bird, Winona Riders, E4 Mafia, G Rider, Mason, Holden McMurphy. These legends bring you the Palace.
All right. Is it time again?
It's time again, Charlie.
Time again. The only place that matters, the palace.
Absolutely. Oh, thanks for joining us.
Oh, it's nice to be here. It's nice to be allowed to live. It's nice to be sponsored by Blue Balls.
I know. That's actually something I've been sponsored with since my early 20s.
Yeah, Blue Balls, unwanted diarrhea, unbidden.
Yep, Mexican food diarrhea.
Yep. Well, that's, of course, you're gonna get it if that's what you put it in. You put in, you get that out, at least with Mexican food, whatever that is.
A big pile of shit on a soggy tortilla, and then you got Mexican food. I've just been eating a lot of it lately, so.
Yeah, that's something that I could never really do. Sometimes, you know, if there's flour tortillas, I could do an enchilada every once in a while. Sometimes the chips will get you if you're swilling down pitchers of beer. But in regards to just sating an appetite, you might as well just have a handful of rice and go work the fields.
It's as a gringo, I'm starting to realize the only reason you go for Mexican food is to have margaritas.
Yep.
It's like there's got to be some other similarity that I can't even put together right now, but more or less, people will just say, let's go get Mexican, but they're actually not talking about the food. They're just saying, let's go get some margaritas and eat some shit.
Yep. Have some chips, have some guacamole if you want. If you want something more, freaking get the hell out.
You should go somewhere else for food.
You want beans? Go to freaking Go to IGA.
Go to Bean City.
Yeah, go to Beans. Time for Beans. That's a place down the street.
Yeah, Time for Beans.
But anyway, I can't stand it.
Mexican food, man.
I hate it more than anything in the world, and it's just like everything. Our society, if you want to call it that, is conditioned into these trends of foreign food as pretty much primarily in order to facilitate a replacement of the native population, pretty much.
And how do you do that? Don't you categorize it as a delicacy?
It's a delicacy. Yeah, it's Mexican food. Oh, good luck, man. You kick everyone out. Good luck. What are you going to be eating? Franks and beans? So yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
I say, give me the baked beans instead of your bullshit black beans.
Go to a Mexican restaurant and you can just order like. When the waiter comes over, you just say, I'll take a plate of food.
Yeah, give me a plate of food.
Because it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And you shouldn't have a menu.
There's no menu. It's all slop. And you could say, just bring one of the toilets out here. I'll sit right on that while I eat.
Yeah, like this. No. Or they do, but they bring it over on a forklift because it's a porta-john.
Indoors.
That's where Mexican shit.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Yeah, I absolutely hate Mexican. And I despise margaritas. I mean, I can drink them and have fun because I like mezcal and I like tequila when it's in a mix. I'm not going to drink a shot of it or something. But it's actually the most battery acid drink you can get is a margarita.
I agree. Yeah, no, you're asking for it every single time.
If you're asking for a firing squad every time you walk into a Mexican joint.
Just like these are all the pros of going to a Mexican.
And we're pros. We've been eating for longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, let's not talk about the cons. These are all the pros of going there. Speaking of porta johns.
Yeah.
I'm on the job site the other day.
Excuse me.
I go there. There's a shitload of porta johns on this site. There's probably.
And you call those Mexican bathrooms?
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna say 60.
60 Mexican bathrooms.
Well, no, 60 workers. There's probably 8 or something on site.
60 Mexican bathrooms on site.
So I'm looking for a good one. So I open it up, and you guys all know what porta johns look like.
Yes.
The shit.
Don't say it.
The shit would be touching your taint.
Taint.
That's how fucking high the pile of shit is. Like, you couldn't sit on it without your balls being cradled in a pile of Mexican shit. I'm not joking. I couldn't believe how high it was. A mountain of shit, which would probably equate to something like 35 gallons of quantity.
So, I mean, 2 cases of this. Either it was due to Mexican bathrooms, or maybe the ghost of Andre the Giant is still shitting.
It could be there because it was like 630 racks piled up on the side of it.
No, I mean, I guess either they only chose one, or did they not get refilled on time? Like, that's not normal for that. To see that is not normal.
It seems almost impossible. It blew my mind when I saw it.
Did you?
I didn't take a picture. It'd be gross. Maybe I should have, but it's absolutely disgusting to see. You couldn't piss on the thing without shooting brown liquid over the toilet seat.
Eric, for real?
Yeah.
Did you end up using that one? Or did you choose a different one?
Oh yeah, no, I had to choose a different one.
The other ones weren't the same.
It's just short of when you open the door, it empties out on you. A river of shit.
The last time I've seen that amount of sewage in that context is that old Kevin Smith movie back in the day with George Carlin, the one with the winking, smiling Jesus with the shit demon.
Oh yeah,
Selma Hayek. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
What's that?
What the hell's the name of it?
Matt Damon. Remember? Matt Damon was even in that. And you remember that, Nick? That, it was like after Mallrats or after,
I knew
after Chasing Amy, whatever the hell, when he was making movies.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
But there was an enormous amount of shit. I can't remember that part.
It's Dogma.
Dogma. Yeah, there was a shit demon in that. That's the only thing I can think of that's relatively close to the Mexican bathrooms that you were working around.
There's a storm of dogma on the site. Something happened.
Did you kick the thing over? Did you shoot someone?
No, I was like nervous, and I was like nervous that someone saw me see something like that. It was so.
It's like you just saw a dead body.
It's like I walked in on someone taking a shit. That was my reaction. Like, oh, sorry.
Dude, it sounds like you just.
I apologize to the porta-john.
It's like you walked in on someone taking it in the ass.
Literally, I was like, "So no, my
bad, man, bro." Dude, I really like that. I hope that it's still there so you can get a picture. We need a picture of that because otherwise people won't even believe it.
I know. Why would I make that up though? It's gross.
Why? Who is gonna? Oh, are they shitting on their heels?
Yeah. Everyone.
Don't say that.
Oh, well, I'm guaranteed that. Guaranteed, Charles. It's impossible to sit down, unless the last 12 pounds were from one guy.
Blowing up on the sides.
It like lifted him up.
No, okay, so they have, I mean, I guess it's good for the posture and good for expelling everything. It's pretty good, but I think that doesn't, I think if you're caught, unless you're camping or an emergency, if you're caught squatting like that, you should be executed. I know that's harsh, but it is fair.
I have a really funny story of a different guy I used to work with. He's a wild man, and it just like fits that he'd be blamed with this. But
Sure.
let me say this really quick story. So we call him Jack the Snipper because he snips up metal for salvage companies.
Yep.
And
I've seen a snipper, right?
I think you've met him, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think I dated him for a bit.
You were
10 years ago.
I mean, I hate to say it, you were in love with the guy.
Yeah.
And this is why. So he was snipping up metal from this old railroad tracks, and he was throwing stuff and filling up dumpsters.
Yeah.
Now, where this old place was, they were revamping. They were doing a whole redo on this site. Now, he said there's no porta-john there yet. He talks to the GC that's right there, and they said, honestly, this sounds crazy coming from him. He says, guys have been shitting in like behind this structure. He's like, there's people just like shitting until the thing's here. He's like, okay. He goes back there. He shits the one time, and he says, I'm looking at all these piles of shit everywhere. It's fucking unbelievable. He says, I come around. His boss and the owner of the thing come over, and they see him shitting over there. And he says, I'm not kidding you. They caught me doing that, and he says, I owned every one of those shits on the ground there. Like I've been shitting there
they were all
for
his.
3 months by myself. Like he says, I'd be the only one to blame because it's so outlandish that anybody would be doing it. He says, I'm caught in the act, and I owned every one of them after that. Isn't that nuts?
There's only one person that ever ran out of a porta-john quicker than Eric did the other day.
Who? Oh, Charlie?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh, is this Charles Carroll?
Remember this?
Oh.
Look at these days.
That was a clean John, though.
Clean John, phase 1.
That was a clean John, and Charles just cleaned himself up.
Yeah, I cleaned house when I walked in there, that's for sure. And it wasn't nearly as hot as phase 2. It was way better in phase 1.
Yeah, it was.
Look at those days.
Yeah, fucking ripped like usual.
Yeah, that's when I used to be something. I used to be somebody. Look, I'm wearing like the silver infused camping boxers that I wore for weeks on end.
Oh yeah, those are the ones you said they should refuse to stink, huh?
They refuse to stink. Sometimes I wore them for weeks. I know that's not something you usually say out loud.
No, but you suggested me to get them.
Yeah,
you were saying these things are unbelievable.
Yeah, and I found some wool ones that you can wear for a week. I know, again, you shouldn't admit to that, but it's the way it is.
I'm convinced that your balls and ass do not sweat.
They must not.
If you stuck me in those things for 3 hours, you'd be like, just throw them out. Throw those things out. There they are.
Yeah, those are funny times.
So we have to thank the Patreon gang.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Thanks so much for riding with us maniacs, and we're again still in the process of organizing and blessing this office once more. There's so much more action happening in here now. It's, I don't know, it's like my mind is transforming.
Everything's dialed in.
Things are getting dialed in. My mind is starting to adhere to something.
Yeah, it's something big.
Yeah, to the big frame.
So what's been going on here? What do we got on
the enjoyment of life? There's plenty of topics today. There's
some fun stuff.
There's
to
always
talk
a lot
about.
of good stuff to talk about, but there's a lot of passion in some of these things that we're seeing today. A lot of sex being traded for rent.
Oh yeah.
There's Arabic popping up in places in the United States, which I find to be very interesting.
It is interesting, especially in isolated areas.
Especially in enclaves.
There's symbolistic things happening.
Yeah,
that's the word.
There's symbolic replacements happening. Incremental replacement, I guess you would call it.
Oh, look at this girl.
Here's a sex girl right here. She's a young Sex Pistol. She's the one that sets them off. She's known to setting Sex Pistols off.
She is known to live for free because she trades her bod.
Yeah, she trades the insides of her body in order to get Sex Pistols off.
So as she gets better, you think she can upgrade her estate?
You know, if rent goes up, does she have to, get her ass worked harder? Rent's doubling this time. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
like a sledgehammer.
Do things get, you have to perform more?
He's like, this rate's doubling. He's puking all over her, head twice as hard.
I would assume just because, rent never goes down.
No.
And I don't think...
maybe that means, head in the interim.
Maybe you have to fill the void.
You got to fill the void with head.
It's sex act.
Yeah, there's a sex act that fills the void, and it doesn't have to be a sort of penetrative. Inside girls feel.
It has to be a servicing.
No, yeah, and no one said raw nut in the contract.
That's what it is. So rent goes up, but there's also now service fees.
There could be service fees, and you know what I'm saying is if you stick in the same place long enough and your rent goes up, then there's raw nut, there's frequent BJs.
Probably frequent beatings.
Frequent beatings. No, frequent human toilet mode. Beatings, human toilet mode. Head, raw sex.
It all equates to it being fairly difficult to live in Canada.
Yeah,
if you're a smoking hot chick.
It seems like a distinct sexual warfare campaign that's specifically waged at Native Canadians. Yeah. I think that's an interesting thing to see with your own eyes.
Smoke show Canadians.
Because what does sex work do to your mind? What does it do to the mind of a woman?
My guess is it steals your soul and leaves you as a shell.
I mean, I don't have anything to add.
That's gotta be it.
I don't have anything to add. I mean, well, I got a better question for you. Are there any good things that you can put into a woman's head that'll be good?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know the answer to that question.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what's happening in Canada. We got we have girls just trading their bodies for rent now.
Yeah, instead of paying rent, but I mean, hell, you come to the United States, you get a rat hole for frickin' $2,000 a month. You'd consider selling ass a little bit to subsidize all of your expenses because clearly the economic structure that we have in this country wants you dead. Clearly,
wants you dead, wants you broke.
Clearly, wants you broke and dead. Clearly,
I guess. Oh shit! I
What's
guess
wrong?
we need to get more statistics on how often they have to give it up.
Oh, maybe. I mean, we could ask an AI to do a deep dive on that specific article and say we need some firsthand account of the sex acts that are required, the duration, the intensity, the frequency of them, how. Just as rent goes up, the comparison of the beatings and the sex acts as to when you first got there, there's all different kinds of metrics.
Plus, I would assume there's going to be some competition, more or less. You get another.
Wait, so you're telling me there's girls trying to steal the John?
They're trying to steal. This is a girl. She comes out now.
Mrs. Steal Yo Man?
Steal your landlord. And now, of course, these girls are going to get older, right? Do you get pushed out of your house?
Does she get aged out?
Is there some type of contract
Maybe
A lease?
Maybe
A
there's
lease on my ass?
What happens if you break the contract? What happens if the landlord breaks the contract? What protections do you have? And what happens if you age out and your rent value has to be subsidized by a younger specimen?
Your lease release?
It could
What
be.
happens if you're released?
You could be released.
And if you're living on the streets, how do you pay rent to the streets?
Yeah, there's no answer for this. And this, I mean, I don't think
My advice is to look for mass graves all around Canada.
Probably.
I say
fairly
look
soon.
for all the Catholic schools and the Christian schools with mass graves. I say show me a grave. That's what I say to Canadians.
Heavy rent areas, you probably see 1,000 shallow graves.
1,000 shallow graves right out of fucking Millennium. Right out of fucking Millennium. Will Arnett at his fucking best. I believe it was him anyway. That cast in that TV was so good.
I just love like the voice of that.
He was so good in that. But yeah, that's how it is to be Canadian. Of course, Canadian are. I mean, look, I'm not looking to join in into be Mr. Buzzword. You know, I've never been that. I'm the guy that coins the terms that are used 8 years in the future. So I'm not about to be using the same because they're hackneyed phrases. If people make millions of dollars a year saying these phrases, they're hackneyed. I mean, you could say that about truth, and you could fight against that. But I'm not looking to get into a rhetorical mire right here. But I just I can coin those phrases. But let me just put it this way: the natives of Canada sort of being replaced. Mm-hmm. I'll just leave it at that because what's the point of even getting political about it? But these are the methods you see that are used for replacement that are difficult to point out as replacement, because who's going to believe that that's a sexual military campaign of replacement waged against Canadians and sexual warfare against women, just like the Germans were ordered to be raped after the war.
Do you think that
by the millions? Who knows?
Yeah, probably. Do you think that OnlyFans is a military campaign?
OnlyFans and all pornography is it comes first from the military. Doesn't come from horny guys, doesn't come from filmmakers. Film itself is a root. It has its roots in the military.
It's not from some nerdy tech.
No, just because they're so creative, it's unbelievable and it's so influential.
No, some guy who couldn't get laid. He's a nerdy tech guy. He started a porn company.
Because he wanted every guy to be serviced by pornography.
Yeah.
No, it comes from the military in order to demoralize, degrade the sexual mores of the culture, and do psychological and spiritual damage to the victims of this military campaign, which are silent victims that no one will ever believe.
And that's everybody's raped.
Everybody's raped every day. It's confirmed once more. But the same thing. That is the same type. It's a sexual warfare campaign that's aimed against the natives that are incidentally being replaced.
I have to say this, and it's not like everybody under the sun wouldn't say this, but still, OnlyFans as a whole, I'm so sad at how influential it is to the next generation, considering someone like, what's her name, Sophie Rain. Mm-hmm. Sophie Rain. I think she came out publicly, and this could be bullshit, but
allegedly.
She made, sure. 83 million.
Sure.
Right? All in all, what does that show a younger girl? She's like this, oh my God, I only need 1/83rd of that, and I'll be happy. I just can't stand how much it warps every young girl's mind thinking that she could be rich, not have to work. Then she goes to Canada, she doesn't have to pay money for a house. What else can there be that's free?
Yeah.
But free meaning that you give away yourself, everything.
Yeah, that's
got to be part of the military campaign, just to destroy.
You're feeling the heat of, I guess you could call it a bunch of different things. You could call it nonlinear warfare. You could call it fifth generation. You could call it sixth generation warfare. You could call it, which I prefer, irregular warfare, in which it is warfare that is conducted that the victims of it, who think they're civilians, are unable to see it and they accept as facts of life. That's generally all of our quality of life reductions. But what you're seeing is these women boasting about how much money they're making is psychological warfare and a lie to other girls to entice them to throw everything aside and to participate in pornography, which is all a lie.
It's unfixable warfare.
Like something you don't come... You can always come back. I mean, I'm not here to black pill. I'm not here to hex women, but I know what you're saying. You come back. What essentially is you become your own blackmailer.
You do, and I mean, obviously, you're gonna want to have a life after this.
And you're blackmailed, and it's destroyed.
You're screwed there. Your kid goes to school. Everyone's seen your mom. It's just like it's all like
Isn't that great?
You realize what you're giving away.
Yeah, and it's all white girls, isn't it? All these big names, all white girls.
I've never joined
Weird.
up on OnlyFans, thank God.
Yeah. No, but all like
it must be the majority.
Hey, maybe I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I'm wrong. But no, first of all, she's part of the military, being such a big name on the pornography
Why else
site.
would it be publicized and showcased so much,
Yeah,
right?
but
83 million.
If the media picks up on it, also an arm of the military, they all work in tandem. They work in ways that people would never believe. They don't believe that. They believe military is only tanks and guns. They don't understand irregular warfare or nonlinear. They have no idea.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this forever.
Which one's more powerful?
We know you don't need bombs to destroy a country. All you need is what you see in Canada. What all the drivers, even in the United States,
How
Indian
can that
drivers.
lawfully be okay there? Like, how is that passed?
The people have to be demoralized and not have the will or the energy or the money or the time to actively fight back in the only ways they make it possible.
I think it's I'm working in Virginia right now, and I still find it impressive that I don't know, understand how laws are passed. I'm an idiot.
Laws are passed in dirty, underhanded ways.
But so in this case, what I'm about to say is that there's no porn allowed in Virginia, remember?
Yep.
When you were doing stand-up over there?
Yep.
You were trying to go on porn.
We were all looking for
constantly?
porn during this show.
You remember this?
Yeah.
But it's not allowed there. So statewide, it's not allowed there, which I think is kind of impressive.
Yeah,
I like that.
It is impressive. I really like that. I don't know for how long. It's only a matter of time till some guy that's been raped gets in office and he's like this. Nah, that's freedom of speech. Just like Larry Flint said, we made a movie about it. Hustler is freedom of speech. You remember that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pornography is freedom of speech. Did you know that? So says a certain type of people.
What kind of speech is it? Is it like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm new to this, man. I'm new.
You mix pornography with black worship.
Yeah.
You ever mix that? You like mixing those?
That's a decent mix, huh?
I like black worship. I like pornography. Yeah. But it's definitely
I like
a military
freedom of
thing. It's freedom of speech, but that's lawfare. It's just rough to use that word. It's kind of queer. But no, in terms of this woman allegedly making that much money, it's a lie in order to demoralize white women into doing pornography.
Yeah. Like I said, allegedly. You know,
it's a lie. If there's one line,
well, she's 20 years old. She's been working for a while.
It's a lie. The bitch is lying.
I mean, what an astronomical figure.
She's lying.
Why didn't she say 83 billion?
She'll be the first billionaire, fucking cunt woman.
Yep.
Dude,
she does.
Psychological warfare is the lie. You think it's true. Psychological, it's stuff that normal people don't think of. They don't think. That's why it's so effective, because if people were aware of it, they would break out the torches and pitchforks.
I think in the thing it said she was like 4 million short of LeBron James, what he made that year.
Yeah.
She's on OnlyFans.
Really? Oh, really?
Anywho, so that's sex.
If you want to talk about other warfare,
sex in the raw.
We can talk about a real pro that put in his time in the military. And
we can talk about the passion of Patton.
We could. I like this one. This one's really good. That's the punchline right there. But everyone remembers George Patton, and these have been memes that we've been sharing with each other for many years now, ever since the Stolen History days. Not exactly this one right here, but all of the conspiracy surrounding old Patton right here, and how he was sort of like kind of the next ones over, the ones before, I forget which ones. He was quoted as sort of outing communism as the realist enemy. There's a couple of reasons why I tell people that communism is the only thing to be feared in this world. People say Jews, people say this and that. I say it doesn't. I say that communism is the only thing that matters because Jews. What's that mean? Who are they? It doesn't matter. What am I going to do? Role play here? It doesn't matter. Communism is the only thing that matters because communism is Satanism. It's a spiritual thing. Communism is very much rooted in hell. It has its roots in spiritualism. Straight up. So it's the best thing. It's the best thing you can say without being called a satanic panic kind of guy.
So historically in World War II, we obviously joined up with
the good guys won. Remember? What are the odds? Every single war, the good guys won.
Yeah. Well, that's all we hear.
That's all we've heard ever since.
We're always fighting the good fight.
He was famous for. He was in the desert. He was in Africa mainly against Rommel. He was a tank commander.
I think like Desert Fox.
Desert Fox. Rommel.
Oh, that's Rommel.
That's Rommel.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Either
I believe
way,
he was.
Who knows what he was doing?
He was a Panzer commander, but I'm sure he did. He served in World War I. This guy was not. He was a Rambo. I'm not saying he was special forces, but these were a 4-star general. Whatever.
It wasn't.
He was not a normal person. Like this guy is a machine beyond your imagination. So he has some pretty interesting things, and he had some you want what did he say?
There's a conclusion to it all, isn't it?
He had a pretty inexcusable conclusion after the war that we fought on the wrong side. This entire war, we should have fought with the fascists against the communists and not the other way around. There's a dear price. The land will become just corrupted and degenerated. He said that pretty much, and there's more. There's some more memes, or not even memes, more factoids that we could bring up. But he was outing the Soviet Union as a satanic cancer and the real enemy. And the only reason why the United States, or the only reason why Britain entered World War II against Hitler, because he was going to the Soviet Union to get the communists. He was marching through Poland to go. He was getting ready to go to the Soviet Union.
Wow.
And he wasn't doing anything with Britain or anything with the United States. And Britain interceded and stopped the Germans from going into the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union was the home of I don't want to use phrases that aren't really good. It's the home of the communists.
Okay.
It's the home of. So it's the seat of one of the seats of Satan.
So there was a handshake deal.
There was a handshake deal. Britain went out there and overtly stopped that march, and then Britain was annihilated and dismantled by the United States and Britain and a host of other people. Completely annihilated and dismantled two wars in a row.
Just you have to refresh my memory. So I'm thinking back to World War II. Now, Russia technically was not.
Excuse me.
Was originally part of the Axis.
They were. According to the history, they were allied with Hitler and all that stuff.
Right.
But Hitler's plan was always to go for the seat of communism, which was the force that was dissecting Germany all these decades.
Okay.
The seat of it was within Soviet Russia after Dr. Zhivago happened.
Yep.
After Dr. Zhivago, do you remember that one? When's the last time you saw that?
20 years ago.
It is when.
It's my grandmother's favorite movie.
It's. I want to say it's my favorite. My dad showed me that when I was a kid, so I always had a real feel for the recent history of incredible annihilation, incredible suffering and murder. And also just the other stuff that the doctor went around, and of David Lean and Rosa, or the score which is the star, just like Taxi Driver, the star of the movie is actually the score. Just like Taxi Driver, it's another one of those, but those are two fucking great movies. But you hear Laura's theme from Dr. Zhivago, and you could go fucking crazy hearing that.
So in reality, you basically have already said it, but I am curious, where does he come to the conclusion? What changed where he, at the end of it, says, I've discovered this, basically? But, what the hell do you think he saw?
Because on his way... Now, look, I'm not a historian.
Yeah, sure.
On his way out of Germany, I believe he saw the ordered rape and torture of the Germans by the Soviets on their way out when everyone was leaving. So they saw a systematic military campaign of raping all the women in order to poison the next generation. You see what I'm saying?
That's pretty wild.
That's what he saw on the way out. That's when he knew.
So he's like, oh my God, we're helping them?
That's what he knew. As far as what I understand, that's what he saw and that's what he knew. That's when he found out.
I mean, even if it's opinion, it doesn't even matter. That's pretty.
And there's quotes on this. The Germans are a fine race. They didn't deserve to be annihilated. There's more quotes. Look at this. Look at this. This is there is a very apparent Semitic influence in the press. They're trying to do two things. First, implement communism, and second, see that all business of German ancestry and non-Jewish antecedents are thrown out of their jobs. Okay, they have utterly lost the Anglo-Saxon conception of justice and feel that a man can be kicked out because somebody else says he is a Nazi. Wait, what year was this?
Yesterday.
They were evidently quite shocked when I told them I would kick nobody out without the successful proof of guilt before a court of law. And now you see, when people are so early, they're killed.
So he died in a car accident?
He died in a car accident. He died in a car accident. Well, he got injured in a car accident and then died of cyanide poisoning in a hospital.
Oh, geez, that's bad luck.
They made a movie about it. Yeah, they made a movie about it. And then, he said, we are turning over several 100,000 prisoners of war to be used as slave labor in France. This is all on his way out. It is assuming to recall that we fought the revolution in defense of the rights of man and the Civil War to abolish slavery, and have now gone back on both principles. And if what we are doing to the Germans is liberty, then give me death. I can't see how Americans can sink so low. It is Semitic, and I am sure of it. And there is even more. There's probably more, but this is what gets you killed in the 50s or the 60s. Or whenever it was.
Yeah, and that's the story of him. He says this, and
that's the story of Patton. Here's the reality. We could see that. Well, I don't want to digress, but we could see the trailer just to get a taste of George C. Scott. But what do you think about that? Eric?
It's something that I've never heard. That's what it is.
And this is one of the big guys, like MacArthur.
This is like
Montgomery.
Smoking a pipe on a battleship, MacArthur. He's right on the same level.
And he was in the running to be president. Eisenhower fired him before he had following.
Probably saw too much.
And you saw Eisenhower. He designed the interstate. He's not a net positive. And he looked, we could look up a picture of him, the way he smiles and the way he sits. You
just know.
Yeah, he was
good about him.
Fruitcake.
Guy's really put together.
There's something good about him. But they're like this. He warned against the military-industrial complex. They always tell you what they're doing. Oh yeah, he was fighting against it. He fought against it. Look what happened to him.
This is weird things happening. You can play this name. Remind me about baseball. This isn't that interesting, but I found it interesting enough.
Yeah.
But let's watch this quick.
By making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country.
This is Pat.
Was this good?
To a rebel.
Yeah. It depends how you consider good, because he's always a Hollywood fruit, politics-wise. But it looks good. The acting was good. You should see it. Again, it's taking. This movie is designed so people don't ask questions about how he really died. It's used to reinforce the history.
Basically the cover-up.
The movies are the cover-up.
Yep.
But it's very interesting. The other Carl Malden. There's a bunch of other people I just forget. But it was interesting. But it's not something I watch. It's not something I rewatch. There's better stuff with George C. Scott, in my opinion.
All right. So all in all, this is just something I found interesting in baseball. So in 1934, gearing up towards, I think we had issues with Japan already.
Yeah.
Prior to Pearl Harbor and everything. So it was already getting pretty bad. So in 1934, they sent basically all the all-stars from MLB over there, meaning Babe Ruth and like Jimmy Fox and some other big names.
Is that why the Japanese love baseball so much?
They do, and they love. They do love baseball.
Yeah.
Even back then, tons. So as like a peace offering, we sent everybody over there. Lou Gehrig, big names.
He's famous for the disease.
Funny thing.
Was he named after the disease, or was the other way around?
Yeah, I love that. That was a funny joke. Whoever stand-up that was, it was really funny. That's really bad luck. You die of your own disease that's the same name as you.
The joke's good as hell.
It is really funny. So I think Babe Ruth either took 11 or 14 suitcases, one of them totally filled with tobacco. Just for the trip.
My man.
So he goes there, everybody's there, and I guess there's a catcher on the roster, and the roster is like a third string nobody, but it turns out he was there doing espionage.
Oh, really?
So he was there being a catcher and everything, but it turns out later on that he was
catching it in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like military, there's a word for it, but I don't even know what it is.
Attaché.
Something. But he was there taking pictures and doing everything while he was there, but even that is a military operation.
That's covert espionage. That's a military. It's as old as the Bible. There's that shit in the Bible.
It's so funny how everything is. Something even like that.
Now, do you see why I say everything is military, Eric?
Isn't that interesting, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out later on, that's what he was doing there. Just too shitty of a catcher to be going on this trip, and maybe it's even obvious for them. But.
Sad. I don't like espionage. I don't like it at all. I don't like dishonorable things. Like
that's sneaky.
It's sneaky. Like torture, beating up and killing a man while he's bound. That's dishonorable. That's dishonorable, and that makes you a thief, and it makes you a thief. A thief of someone's freedom, the thief of someone's life experience in life. It makes you a thief, and a thief is a murderer. There is no murderer. There is only a thief. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're stealing something.
Like, being
regardless.
a thief is worse than people think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's crazy. And who the hell's doing that act? Like, that's what your job is? It's fucking brutal. Imagine that. Even that person's getting, if that's what they're ordered to do, they're even something's being stolen.
Yeah, no, it's a very interesting profession that I have. I find that profession interesting.
Yeah, I'd say. Charles, where is this, Charlie?
I think this was somewhere in Arabia.
But this is
somewhere in Arabia.
No, this is in the U.S.
of A. Skin dyed.
What? Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, police? What's this? Stags? Wait, what's this? Michigan?
Oh, it's in Michigan.
What's this? Dearborn Heights, Michigan, right? This is the
what does that say? Michigan?
That says blah 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 blah. Yeah, that says welcome to Michigan. No, it says welcome to the train Friday night.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah. So things are changing around here.
Yeah. Do you know what that says?
What?
Do you know what that says? I can read Arabic.
Oh.
That says...
Well, all your time in Kuwait, so now you can read this stuff.
Yeah, I can actually read in Arabic. It starts at the right. That's why you can't read it.
Yeah, go backwards.
This says is that those who are inserted into a foreign country by way of the military and laundered money and the media covering it up and everything will end up having a very, very bad time in the end.
Oh.
That's what that means. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, so it'll be over for them.
It literally means once a native population of a powerful of creators and let's say of America, let's just put it like that. Once they are erased, then the full torture apparatus of the Satanists that rule the world are completely on those, especially who remain. And they are tortured even worse than anything they could possibly understand what's headed to them. When the whites are gone, they will see and be forced to live. They can't leave. Now, keep in mind, they won't be able to leave. Keep in mind, you're staying.
But they have to pay the piper.
You have to pay the piper, and your life will be it will be beyond your imagination, the outcome of your family and your life to live through and not be able to leave the devastation of this country once whites are gone. You will be begging for death.
I was just going to say, you'd be begging for death.
Begging for death.
Pretty sad.
That's what that says.
That's all there written there, huh?
It says we are begging to be tortured and put to death once the whites are gone to protect,
what does this say over here?
Protect us.
Does it say fuck you?
Yeah, it says fuck you. Fuck you, you're going home. Yeah, but see, these people don't understand this, but unfortunately, I do understand
all
this.
too well.
I understand this all too well. I know how it ends for them, and it ends in such ways where you don't even want to know.
It's not good. So yeah, and now we can see it with our own eyes. But it's
yeah,
a hell of a
they
badge.
can gloat. They can gloat. They can make symbols to demoralize the natives. They can, but they still have a passport to hell.
There's something in Spanish called like a cuerno.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to do with deer.
Okay.
It's something you call maybe there's something with this, but more or less, I think that's when there's someone cheating on each other.
Oh.
If someone's cheating on each other, they're a cuerno.
Is it like a cuckold kind of?
I think so, something like that. But they basically calling them a deer is like calling someone like a cuckold or something.
Interesting, like a donkey or a deer.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So cool badges.
Yeah.
Out in Michigan.
This is all the people that came from literally hell. They're coming to gloat now that they're saying, "Oh, we're taking over." Wait till you see what happens to them and their family when it hits the fan.
That looked like Sergeant Navajo or something.
Yeah, she looked like some sort of
sign of the Sioux.
Yeah, she looks like something freaking modern. Some sort of test tube mixery.
There was definitely some mixed. There's
definitely a KitchenAid involved. That's a one margarita.
That's a Cuisinart or whatever. That's Sergeant Cuisinart.
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter at the end of the day, though.
Oh Jesus, yeah, probably.
They think this is winning, to go and to go in other countries and like force their own enclaves. They think it's winning. Wait to see the steamroller that's coming for them.
They're like high-fiving, saying, "We pulled it off," and they spin around, spear right through their stomach.
Oh my God!
You get their eternal reward.
Yeah, I mean, oof, it's. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's my guy. This guy taught me how to look good.
I was going to say, speaking of cleaning up.
Yeah. Speaking of being sexy, speaking of looking good. And now look, I'm not trying to be petty. It's it's like weird. It's weird for a guy to make fun of a way another guy looks. It's a feminine thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this guy's history and the net positive of his even existence, I say it's open season for this to be commented on.
Guy looks kind of stinky.
Yeah, he looks stinky. He looks like he's got putty on his face. And I know he's probably had a stroke. He suffered a stroke a handful of years ago after he wrote his book, The Art of Seduction. I'm not making that up.
That's his book?
Yeah, that's one of his books. So later on,
Okay, so
The Art
he's
of
an
Seduction.
author.
This is a guy that's used to getting ass all the time. Yeah, he's I mean, technically a pretty accomplished author. I mean, he's a name, definitely.
the guy's
He's
name?
definitely respected. Robert Greene. I know him from when he was...
You know him from the game Clue.
Yeah, from the game Clue. He's fucking Colonel Mustard.
He's
Sergeant Asshole.
Sergeant Green.
Yeah, Sergeant Go Back. Yeah, but I remember him when he was the editor-in-chief of Esquire magazine from way back in the day. And he just branched off to compiling the writings of others and, you know, and compiling it, making a book of his own. And this, the most famous one being the 48 Laws of Power, which I studied back in 2006. I remember I was listening to the Richard Poe narration of it way back in the day.
So thinking that it was going to be beneficial for you to read.
Well, thinking it was going to be beneficial because I'd like to learn sort of social acumen and business strategy. But it was still worthy. But this book is pretty much a blueprint on how to fuck everybody over that you're working with.
And capitalize.
In ways that retain plausible deniability.
Yeah.
And ways out that are weaselish.
So you come out smelling like a rose.
Come out smelling like a rose, and you come out as a genius. But I remember him, and I was working on a sketch on how to. It was probably something like how to be a you know what. You could fill in the word, but it was essentially a textbook on how to be evil. Now look, my ethics and morals are not exactly the norm.
Well, they're not aligned with a dynamite businessman.
You could definitely say that.
That's probably...
You could definitely say that.
What I'm trying to say is there is probably a fine line somewhere. In other words, I wish in a perfect world it existed that you could be an unbelievably perfect businessman and not be partly evil.
Yes.
But I'm not sure...
No, it's definitely possible, but it is a utopia, I guess, if you want to call it that way. But it's definitely possible. It is impossible because of the programming and conditioning within our society, but it definitely is possible and necessary. And I'll tell you why. I always knew it was a textbook to be evil, and it was a joke sketch that was just never developed way back in the day. And it was disturbing to read to me, and it became a textbook on how to try to prevent others from doing those things to you, which I think is the benefit of reading
so
the book.
use it as a defense.
Use it as a defense strategy. You have to. But there's like I forgot to pull up the list. I could pull it up, but I don't want to digress. It's just 48 blocks and then just like the quick laws in all of them, stuff like that.
So all in all, the book probably is effective, but it's morally wrong.
Yeah, it is. It is morally. It's not even morally ambiguous. It's sacrilegious. But the stuff that I remember is like, say whatever to people, but think differently. Like, don't ever say what you think. Like, hide everything from everybody.
Don't show all your cards.
Yeah, never show your cards. Like, always hide everything from everybody. Another one was like, you're like never like trying not to get stuck in other people's shadows, like making sure you're set apart. I mean, some of the stuff's good.
It's spotlight shit.
Yeah, some of the stuff's good. But some of the stuff that I remember the most is like strategies on how to make sure you steal credit from other people. Stuff like that. That's the book centers mostly on strategies like that. How to glorify yourself, how to like pacify someone who's over you and like make them weaker by them thinking you're working in the shadows, but you act servile to them. It's all ratty shit that's very feminine. It's very feminine behavior.
Seems like paranoia.
It's paranoia and it's feminine. But I understand there was ruthless things in our history, and even in our current history. The business structure of all these things, you can't be a pussy to operate in them, and I understand that.
Like you said, it might be the world we live in.
It's the world we live in, but it's a fallen world. This is the biggest sign. But him right here, I feel so strongly about this gentleman right here, because he has written a textbook essentially for Gentiles to screw each other over. And that is what I consider the biggest example of adhering to this book against your other brothers and sisters who are natives to your own country, you know, is the greatest example of race treason that this world has ever seen. Is from this book, The 48 Laws of Power. It has done more damage to. I mean, if you want to just put it in terms like this, it's done more damage to whites working with each other and being brothers and being more of coming from having
like
their own
opposite
roots.
of camaraderie.
It's destroyed white roots even more than they were already destroyed. Gentile against Gentile. It's the only thing that matters in this world.
So it's not even so much crush your foe. It's like crush your family and friends.
It's crush your family and your friends. Now, I look, maybe it's kind of sappy or weak to look at other humans of your own, and they don't have to be of your own. I mean, I'm saying 'cause I love everybody, but in saying that, I'm not trying to be Mr. Sappy.
Well, I mean,
and weak.
in this case, it's specifically written to do that.
This is specifically written for to get Gentiles to ruin their businesses together, to create people who are more like this guy's his hardwiring, whatever he received in childhood, and his whatever he received through his religion and cultural mores were passed in through this dirty, rotten, filthy textbook.
Special prep schools.
Disgusting. Yeah, special prep schools, getting raped, coming from, who knows. But I think he did a severe, he also wrote the 33 Strategies of War, which I'm sure is a summation or a rehash of Sun Tzu and a bunch of other Japanese philosophers and all different kinds of philosophers, which is probably really good to read. But the 48 Laws of Power is just overtly a textbook to screw other people and to steal credit and to...
It's a cutthroat way of looking at business.
Yeah, cutthroat. And I just haven't read it in so long, I don't remember the laws, I can't go on about it, but the race treason that this has perpetuated upon the world and this country is so incredibly damaging, where it's worse than anything. Because it's so invisible and I'm the only one who sees it.
Because it's probably just regarded as a fantastic thing, right?
It's regarded as a way just to self-aggrandize. But hey, people can go out and do what they want with their lives. You know, if people want to be a bit, I mean, whatever you want to do, but at the cost of doing so at the cost of others' success it's not jealousy. It's envy. Envy isn't, you're jealous of other people's success, but you not only want the success for yourself, you want to take theirs and have them not have it and take it from yourself. These principles come from this book.
Yeah, that's brutal.
He was pretty good in Dexter too.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? He does kind of look like
Michael C. Hall.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell he's sick. You can tell the guy's sick, and I know he's I'm sure this is after he suffered a stroke. You know, I mean, what am I going to say about that?
Yeah, again,
but
I mean, we're only
his
having a
soul
little
is
fun.
so ugly. I know his soul is so ugly because I see the fruits of his life.
We're having a little fun at a guy that just doesn't look like he showered.
The fruits of his life, his soul, the fruits of his soul is so ugly, is so damaging, such an insane net negative to the world, this guy's life.
Pretty scary guy if you ran into him. You'd be like this.
No, he's like this. He starts macking on you, gets in your pants, fucks you up the ass.
He finds a way to seduce you.
He seduces you. You're like this. Oh, he's fucking you. He's jerking you off. He's seducing you so much.
No, green.
You're like this. Nah, I'm not gay. And you're like this. Oh,
Wait a
he's
minute.
jerking
Maybe
you
he was
off.
right the whole time.
He starts seducing you. Fuck you.
Ugh.
Fuck you, goblin.
Yeah, it seems.
Go back to your fucking kingdom of shadows, goblin.
He definitely. He looks like He looks like even more drunk Stephen King.
Go back to your kingdom of shadows.
It's nuts.
Okay.
Eyeshadow.
Here's classic Nick. Now, Nick is a very classic individual.
Yeah, those people are just freaks. The whole, like, anyone that has any genuine racial hatred, we have to just say there's something wrong with you. I understand not wanting to live around black people. I get it. And I understand when you see what black people do, some of them, I understand hating that.
Everybody
But this whole, like,
always comes around, don't they,
autistic,
Eric?
racial,
What comes around goes around.
Doesn't matter who you are, and I'm not criticizing him or anything. Doesn't matter who they are. This guy's made a living on racial wedge issues and all that. Again, I'm not criticizing. This is what he does. That's his strength and all that. But doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter who you are, how you are. Everyone always comes around to old Uncle Charles.
What is that, Charles's Law?
Carroll's Law. This is going to be 15, 16 by now. There's many of them now. Carroll's Law. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter where you were in politics. Doesn't matter how right-wing you are. Because first of all, there's no one more right wing than I am. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to just call it like that,
Yeah.
there's no one in the world that's more hardcore and more this or that. And I'm not saying it's a badge. I'm just giving you some context. Like, there's nobody. I'm like 15,000 Alex Joneses, or like there's no one in the world more hardcore. But at the same time, it's always me. I'm Mr. Early. 8 years, 10 years, 5 years. I'm like, listen, I know everyone's blacks and this and that, but I told people, I said, this is a military operation. These people are kind of robots, I guess. They're brought in here against their will. They're tricked into coming here also, or fooled into it, or maybe they want to. But they're shipped into here
But
through
it's the puppet master.
through the puppet master. If they were in charge of getting here on their own, there'd be 5 of them here. So, and I told people, I said, look, I know the blacks are knocking people out, and I know they got guns in these apartments. You know, all the stuff from months ago, all this chaos. I said, I know that, but I know that there's safety is a concern, but I said, you cannot hate. You can't hate other races. And look, I make jokes about subhuman this and that all the time, you know, this and that. But
you're a comedian.
But I'm a comedian. But I also have a short-circuited, perverse amplification of righteousness and justice. You could call it that. So or maybe it was a religious education. I don't know what it is, but I have a more above average respect for human life and experience and suffering, especially with children and especially with animals. Of course, I have a soul. So I'm very sensitive to these things, and I don't like misdirected hostility because that's also a military operation.
Well, you're doing exactly what they're asking.
You're just doing the job. You're becoming a CO. And so I told people, I was always saying, like, you can't have hate in your heart. And I know those are hackneyed phrases that aren't going to really make any sense. I just had to say it. But you can't do that, and you can't look down at people. You can't say, these people belong in a zoo. And I'm not saying this is the first time he's ever had a sentiment like this that was compassionate. But I'm just saying right now is that doesn't matter who you are, you always come around.
You always
Everything
come around.
I've ever said, whether it be history is fake or technology is this or that, or the Trump stuff and the Epstein, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you want to do topical, doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, everything's fake. All conspiracies are a waste of time. They hurt your soul. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter what it is. Everyone always comes around to what I said 8 years ago.
Well, Carol's Law.
Yeah, and I'm not bitching. I'm just trying to get my faith in myself back, honestly.
No, but all in all, like, what this was about and what you're saying as a whole on this law is, if you're going to blame something, you better really think it through of who you're blaming.
Yeah, otherwise you have no free will.
There you go.
Otherwise your free will is hijacked by you see?
Yeah.
That's why I could never hate people. But again, I will say, if I were in charge, the streets would be lined with crosses.
Yeah.
And I say that as a joke. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Anyway, thank you guys so much.
What a fun time talking
that
today.
was a lot of fun.
So much fun.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll be back next time.
It's the Palace, everyone. We're back. We're frickin' back, boys.
Back in black?
Yeah, we are.
Back in
Cheers.
black.
I hate ACDC
I know you do
so much.